Welcome back, guys. This is episode 7, I think, of Hacker's Memory. Yeah, episode 7, welcome back to the playthrough. We're jumping straight back in once again to a very long experience. Hacker's Memory is a long game, and so we're chunking away at it, chipping away at it day after day. But we're enjoying ourselves while doing so. So check out, this is our roster at the moment. We're about to hit you guys with some Digivolutions to start the episode today, which is quite exciting. I hope you guys are ready for that. We've got a lot of Digimon here in the roster who are very close, if not are about to Digivolve. So I'm going to take you guys into Miri. I'm going to do that. I'm going to rearrange my party, and then we're going to come back out to Kowloon, maybe get a couple of levels, and then the area we're heading to today is the Demon's Den, because that's where K is waiting on us. I think it's K. Somebody's in the Demon's Den waiting on us. We're currently in the middle of chapter... I'll show you right now. Let's put in a save file while we're here. We've done a tiny bit of grinding to start the episode off today. We're in chapter 11. We're currently in Kowloon 5, doing a little bit of training. The chapter is known as Dimensional Collapse. And like I said, once we go into the Demon's Den, I think there's going to be a boss fight. So I'm really hoping to make sure that our team are ready to go before we walk into whatever's awaiting us. So let's check a few things here. D&D is very close to being able to Digivolve. I'm assuming that he only needs a defensive 135. He needs one level, so that's something we can go get in a minute. Morinoka here is needing a couple of levels still. We're not worried about that. But some of these other champions, if I have a look through... Potato Lord is going to go straight back up to where Garurumon when he gets an attack of 90. He's not there yet. I think we can get him one level and then change him to an attacker. Let's do that right now. One fighter patch, we're going to give this over to Potato Lord, who is now going to be a fighter personality. Excuse me. Ideally with Meek, I want to push Meek in the direction of Beelzemon, but I have no idea can go into Beelzemon. I think this is Myotismon. Let's find this out. I would assume that Devimon can go into Myotismon at some point. This is probably him here in all his glory. Very cool Digimon. There we go. We actually do. I told you guys we're going to do a bunch of Digivolutions, and then I realized I couldn't do any, which is just typical. Hotel Boy can Digivolve. Let's put him into Triceramon. I think this is pretty cool. We've not had this guy yet. Pretty cool Digimon here. There's another fusion I can do with one of these Dragon Digimons. I can't remember, but it leads to something cool. Triceramon is a Digimon I said we were going to have at some point in this playthrough. I love this guy. He reminds me of Digimon World 3 and the big Triceratops you fight in the canyon areas near the beginning of the game. Keiki is also here. I was going to de-Digivolve Keiki, I think, most likely, rather than use him. And I feel a bit bad about that. But I think that's something we should do sooner rather than later. Keiki, let's de-Digivolve you back down. And then back up to Tyrannomon. I think that's what we're going to do. Most likely. So we're unlocking some mons here. Keiki is actually gathering ABI at a really crazy rate, which is quite good. Right, let's see. Oh, woke Napalm for Fabio. Nice. Right, let's go through here. I kind of love the way that Etemon runs with, stooped shoulders. I never ever use Etemon ever, so the fact that he's doing that is a novelty. I've never seen that before. Or at least not for a long time. Any items? 1 HP spray. We're still developing. We gotta wait 7 minutes. Let's do some Digivolves. Gareen, you were asking about your specific Digimon. Gareen is here in all of his glory. He's currently Wizardmon. You're going to be Digivolving very shortly. You're going up to Wisemon. I'm going to make you my Wisemon, Mr. Gareen, for the time being. Although Mastermon and Wisemon will have similar effects later on, so I don't know. It's not particularly important, but Gareen, I've got big plans for you. At long last, we can finally Digivolve D&D, guys. This is up to Mega level. I've been waiting for a long time to Digivolve this guy. Whether this guy is good or not, his Digivolution remains to be seen. I'm not sure. This is not one of my This isn't one of the Digimon I was focused on getting. He's just one I thought would be cool. Let's have a look at him. So we've got Mega Digimon here. Volcanic Driver, physical attack, 130 fire damage to one foe, tends to crit more often. Greatly decreases evasion rate, but also reduces damage received by 15%. So you lose your dodge chance, but then gain some extra armor. Fatal, thank you so much. Shoutouts to Taylor, guys. Shoutouts to Fatal and shoutouts to Aaron for being so awesome today. What's happening, guys? I've got my window wide open. I think it's only going to get worse as the day goes on. We just have to try and take breaks today where we get up and walk around and maybe change a t-shirt. I'm wearing my my Digimon t-shirt today, by the way. Got to show you guys from our first ever Digimon World 1 playthrough. So we're rocking the Digi merch today. So there you go. Maybe Hippogriffmon could go into some cool stuff. He will have access to Griffinmon, we know that much. What else could he go into? Do we need any data types? We've just made a data type. Let's put him in a Magnangemon for the time being. This is going to be our Seraphimon, who's probably going to become our healer, reviver, and all things angelic. So here he is here. That's going to give him an ABI of 39. It actually tells you 39, actually, before you put him in. Interesting. I think I'm going to take one more fight with Morinoka, and then put Morinoka into a farm to train SB, and then we can actually start to cook a Rosemon. I'm really hoping that whatever fight is waiting for us in the Demon's Den is not too hard, because, truthfully, I don't think we can win, guys. I don't... With this team, it's a bit shambolic. Right, Pumpkinmon, my lad, that is you level 56. Here's what we need to do with the Pumpkin, guys. This guy needs an SP of 120, which means he needs 13 SP points. Now, his personality is already lively, so we're going to have to get raw ABI points into this Digimon for that, which means I'm going to have to take out points from all other parts of his build. See, if I just do intelligence reduction, you don't need a special item to do what I'm about to do. I should probably explain this for people that don't know what's happening here. So basically, Morinoka here cannot digivolve to Rosemon without an SP number. See that his mana pool? He cannot digivolve to Rosemon without 120 SP. Now, if you level this guy another 13 levels, he would theoretically get 1 point per level. Sometimes you might get 2 points, sometimes you might get 0 points. And by the time he hits level 70 or whatever, he would be able to digivolve into Rosemon. Now, the thing is, we don't want to level this guy 17 levels after 56, because each level gets predominantly increasingly harder to level. You can see that the XP for one level to 57 is almost 10,000 XP, which is ridiculous. So, again, with our Sukamons and with our Tacticians, you could theoretically do it very quickly, but we don't have that technology yet, right? Soon we will, but not yet. So, what we have to do is, we have to take these bonus stats, you know, these, like, obviously this guy's got an attack of 130, and then it's got in brackets plus 0. If you look at his intelligence, it'll say 138 in brackets plus 13. We're going to take these extra stats that he doesn't need out of his character, and we're going to free up those points, so that when I put this guy on the farm to train himself, he will gain points where he's supposed to. So we have no intelligent restraint chips, interestingly enough. I do have HP restraint chips. SP we don't want to reduce. Defense he doesn't have any anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go look for more of these. I think I should be able to buy some of them. So we're going to go to the Eden entrance. We're in chapter 11, so it might be possible to get what I want, but if not, we might not be able to do this right now, which is something I never really considered. Terminal buy. So if you scroll down far enough here, while I'm here, I might actually just buy some other stuff. Not to get sidetracked, of course, but no, that's fine. Durability, lively, fighter, development, HP restraint. We're looking for intelligence restraint chips. Perfect. We're going to buy a bunch of these, guys. We're probably going to buy like 30 of them. Now, we don't need 30 at the moment, but I'm going to buy a bunch of these just to help us out later on. I'll buy 10 speed. I'll buy 10 defense. These are expensive. So we're going to take our intelligence restraint chips. I'm going to click X and we're going to go all the way over to wherever our Morinoka is. Again, I'm going to push triangle here. We're going to get rid of his intelligence 13 times, so I'm going to use 13 of these to get rid of 13 points of intelligence. There's an argument here where I should probably be taking points out of his HP before intelligence, because Rosemon benefits from intelligence. It's kind of sad to take that away. It's just because 13 is the exact number I need to get this guy where he needs to be, so for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to take it out. And then see later on when we get our Rosemon, we can change our stats all over again and have them whatever way we want. So let's just use 13 of these. So we're going to go 1. You'll notice that each item I use is 1 point. But again, later on, you'll get better items to do this faster. You don't have to do it like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just what we have to do just now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I think that should be 13 total because we did one as an example. So his bonus intelligence, you notice that his flat intelligence hasn't came down, but his bonus intelligence has. So that means that he now has those free points, those free stats. They are available because of his ABI number. His ABI is 30. It's quite a complicated system because you look at this and you think, well, he's got 15 points in speed. How can he have 50 points in HP? That doesn't add up to 30. It's because HP and speed works a little bit differently, where like 1 point is 10 points. So 1 point of speed is the equivalent of 10 HP, 10 SP, and so on and so forth. I believe SP might be different. Don't worry about that just now. If you need more details on this, guys, there's plenty of guides online to explain it. I'll try and do a good job as I go, but sometimes, for the sake of time, it gets a bit complicated. So what we need to do now is, obviously, our farms were searching for items. Oh, they're finished. Okay, perfect. So we didn't get our tacticians yet again, but that's okay. What we're going to do is, we're going to take Pumpkinmon, and we're going to put him onto Farm Island 2. And what we're going to do is, we're going to go over here, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into Farm Island 2, and I'm going to make Morinoka the leader. That's very important, right? Because he is the lively Digimon here. You notice that Tavi is also lively, so we could maybe have picked Tavi to do this, but for argument's sake, we'll just make the Digimon itself that we're trying to train become the leader. So because this Digimon is lively, chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong about this, if he is a lively personality, he should theoretically train SP points on himself and everyone else in this roster. Now, normally, you know, a lot of these Digimon don't actually want any extra SP, so it's kind of annoying to train all these guys in SP when they don't theoretically need it, but it's okay. We can always sort that out later. Ideally, what I would like here is a third farm. If I had a third farm, I would put Morinoka in it by himself, and I would make him train like Goku in the time capsule, you know? Like, I'd make him just sitting there by himself and train SP without affecting any of my other Digimon, but I don't have 3 farms yet, so I'm going to have to leave him in here. And we're probably going to just do the middle course. He only needs 13 points, and you'll notice that the training lasts an hour. Now, we don't have to leave this guy for an hour, but we'll come back and check on him later. And then over here, this farm, we're just going to make them develop again. I'm going to constantly hunt for that tactician. Here, we want to make sure on farm 1 that a builder is in charge, so we're going to put KK, who's not been in charge. Let's put KK back in charge, fuck it. So now, Farm Island 1's going to take 35 minutes to develop, and Farm Island 2 is going to train Morinoka. And Morinoka doesn't need an hour. We can probably check back in on him in about 5 minutes, and he'll have the SP he needs to digivolve to Rosemon. Then we can take him out and rearrange the... We can even cancel the training. So that's how that works. Again, there's probably better ways of doing it. I'm not saying that my method is the most efficient. I'm just showing you guys the baseline, and you guys can figure out for yourselves. We do have a decent roster of Mons here, kind of. We've got Tavi now. This could be really bad, because I've never went into the next part of the story without a really robust lineup, but the reality is, guys, I could go into this, and it's not a boss fight. I would assume whenever you land in the Demon's Den and Kay has told you to meet him there, it normally does lead to some sort of boss, so I'm just a bit nervous. Let's see who's waiting on us here. Maybe we just come in here and then we leave. Well, here we go. Shit's going down, boys. Here we go. Old Man Scene, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream today, guys. Hello. Thanks for coming. Let me introduce you. These are members of the original Demons. They're top hackers. They look like a bunch of pussies. We're relaunching the Demons. We're now calling ourselves the New Demons. Wow. Very creative of you, Kay. Almost as creative as your name. It's still too early for us to bow down. They aren't the true leaders of Eden. It's time for me, Kay, to lead the real way to paradise. So Kay's starting to come out of the shadows a little bit into the limelight. Not only is he here in person, but he's also rallying his own band of hooligans. Why are you after Wolfie Amasawa's account? I've been trying to figure out that for the whole time I've been helping you. The reason is... Uh-oh. Reveal? Wait a minute. I'm Wolfie Amasawa. Wait a minute, hold on. Record scratch? Who are you anyway? Why are you using my name? So now, if you are confused here, don't be surprised or don't be shocked, because it's a bit weird. Basically, Kay is now... Remember how we've been looking for our avatar this whole time, guys? Our online identity. It was stolen at the start of the game before the game began. We've been trying to find it, and we've been attacking hacker after hacker after hacker, trying to track down and find who stole our missing account, right? We've been trying to find it this whole time. It's why we were with Hoodie in the first place, because we thought that Hoodie could help us. Kay has been giving us targets to attack and go for every single stage of this. And although we didn't know who Kay was and why, we didn't trust him, it was our only lead, so we had to go with him. Now Kay has assumed our identity and has our account and is using it against us. And not only that, he's now starting to do that gaslighting thing where he starts to pretend that he is us and we are the imposter. And now he's fucking with us big time. Why do you keep saying that? My body is in Hoodie. Your memory was altered when you logged into Eden. You can't trust your memory about your body either. It could be that you're not who you think you are and you just don't know it. So what our character is saying is, in the real world, we have this body. So this is obviously us. You're copying us. But what Kay's saying is that if your mind has been altered, you might just be perceiving a different reality than what you're actually experiencing. Like what we see, like what you see in the mirror might be what other people don't see. It's like when someone says like, oh, that's the color blue. People can look at that and recognize it as the color blue, but they might not actually see the same spectrum of light than you do. It's kind of weird. It gets a bit mad. You start getting into this. It's a bit crazy, but looks like you're not so sure anymore. That's a good start. Here we go. We're in a cage. This looks like Kay's wet dream. This is my own special electromagnetic cage. It traps your mental data and prevents you from logging out. Until you confess who you are, all communication is blocked. And now Kay is leaving. Oh. Interesting. This is the first big reveal here. It looks like Kay had a little bit of a weird interaction there that we have seen another character in this playthrough interact with. Or experience is probably a better way of describing it. Kay looked like he had a little flash there where something was about to do something and then it didn't. That's the first kind of core clue if you didn't already figure out who Kay is. Oh, Wormon's here. This needs to stop happening. How Wormon sneaks on our back and nobody notices, I will never know. But we don't ask those kind of questions. Now we're both in the cage. Keep with me, guys. Stay with me. We just need a little bit of time to get through this, okay? Actually, this is kind of good in a way, because it means we haven't actually met I thought we were going to have to fight someone here. And I was super nervous that we weren't going to be able to get through it, but maybe I was panicking for no reason. The good news is the efforts we put in to grind our team will actually benefit us in the future, just not at this moment in time. It looks like we maybe prematurely leveled a little bit, but that will benefit us. Oh, what's Wormmon doing? Digivolves into Tyrannomon. Squashes us in the cage. Crushes us. Okay. Flashbacks to Erika just beating the shit out of us and then crying about how our body hurts. Ironic, I know. Okay, Erika. These are the memories of Erika and Eden. She pulled them from the server with me as a relay. Okay, Wormmon, if you say so. That sounds very coincidental. It's a special trick only we can do. Like it? Ah, yes. This is called the Deus Ex Machina. I understand about not trusting your memory. Most of my memory has been digitized too. Okay. So, long story short, I think Erika's going to come to the rescue here. It's playing the upbeat, happy piano. There you go. Ridiculous. Absolutely. I don't even know why this even exists. I guess they're trying to show you here that Erika's popping off a little bit. Of course. My processing speed isn't like normal people. My brain is, well, it's Eden itself. So again, another kind of... Oh, we do have a fight. Oh no. We do have a fight. I spoke too early again. Oh shit, okay. Right. Megadramon and Gigadramon. Okay, nice. Fantastic. This is a fight I think we can handle. Gigadramon is definitely a virus. Oh, they're both virus. So Draco unfortunately sucks in this fight, but Tavi will be okay. We've also got Crapbag. I kind of wanted Draco to do some damage here with his Sorrow Blue. Let me try it. Let's see how much Sorrow Blue does, even though these guys are technically virus and Draco is a data type. Does this do anything? Puts one to sleep and does huge damage, actually. That's kind of great. Right, what I'll do is I'll sub Draco out for Crapbag, and we will sub in Poopy Pants as well. Yeah, why not? We can also bring in Magnedraw if we wanted to, but I think Poopy Pants is AoE here, which is really good against two of the same typing. Right, Fire Tornado. There you go. There it is, boys. We had nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing to worry about. We have crushed this fight. But again, the reason why I was so scared... Not scared, but the reason I was so tentative is because obviously some of the fights we have done in the last couple of chapters before this have been maybe twice, 3 times as hard as this fight. So we come in here well prepared, but I think it's just because the game has like weird spikes of difficulty where sometimes it's hard and then sometimes it's really easy. So you can never be too sure. My main agenda is to play this playthrough as if like my life depends on like winning or losing. Like if we lose, I'm kind of playing it like it's like a fake kind of Nuzlocke. Not in the sense that if my Digimon die, I can't use them, but in the sense that if we lose, it would be like a permadeath game over. Now, obviously, that is not the case. The game isn't modded or anything, but I kind of try and play like we're, you know, trying to win it at all costs. And so far, it's been paying off. I just wonder sometimes what a permadeath mode would feel like in a game like this. It would probably be shocking. Yeah. Okay, Wormmon with a V headbutt. You'll have to see it. Wolfie, there's a giant bug on your back. Let me get that for you. Rolls up paper. No, it's fine. You don't have to attack me from behind for Guru. That's something you've done before. Never again. I was here for the mighty Poopy Pants to be created, says Fraguru. Yeah, Poopy Pants. A ridiculous name. Not one I'm particularly pleased of, guys, but it is what it is. It's, Poopy Pants has been around for so long now, he's kind of part of the furniture. I've become slightly accustomed to your guys' terrible nicknames. I've got a massive job, says message from Arata. For the pride of all hackers, I'm going to take a bite out of Wormon's butt. Wait a minute, what was that? That was a weird thing to read out of context. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Looks like things are happening. There's movement happening. Kate is now on the rampage with the new demons. Rigi is still in a bad spot mentally. Chitosi is okay now, which is good. But Erika's still sick. It's just everything happening at once here. Let's get out of the area. I'm assuming if we back out of Eden, things are going to happen here. The question is, are we going to get thrown into another fight here? Let's have a look. Okay. We haven't had anything telling us to check the board, so... I'm assuming we'll have to go and talk to Mini to find out where to go. Or we have to head to downtown somewhere or other. I think we were told exactly where to go, but I missed it. Erika told me where to go. Mini, what's the plan here? Shinjuku, and it certainly seems that they need your help. So Shinjuku is where we're going to. I think I know what this fight is. And I think it's a showdown with someone we have been interacting with quite a lot. So check this out. I'm going to save the game here. And this is probably the true test of this chapter. Could have checked the farms there maybe, but I don't think any of our Digimon or any of our stuff is ready to do anything yet. We should have plenty of items. And we've already found the Victory Uchida in this chapter. So it should just be a case of fighting this battle and seeing what happens next, guys. I'm kind of excited because I know there is a very hard fight coming up. Something I've said quite a lot in this playthrough, honestly, but eventually there will be a really hard fight. It doesn't look like this is it, actually. This is not what I thought it was going to be. So Arata's here and he's looking for help. Hey, you're from Hoodie. You came because of the message on the bulletin board? Where's Rigi? Rigi's AWOL at the moment. You're going to have to assume that he's on a drinking bender somewhere playing non-stop RuneScape. You can't reach Rigi? Did something happen? He's playing Tomba too. And he's about 18 beers deep. Chitosi came down with Eden syndrome while protecting Rigi. Oh yeah, I said Chitosi was fine. Chitosi's not fine. I couldn't have been any more incorrect about that. Chitosi got mauled by a giant space slug. And now has Eden syndrome. He's probably unconscious in a hospital somewhere. Yeah. Sorry about that. I meant Chitosi. Chitosi was fine. We thought he was kidnapped, but then he was hanging out with Nokia. And then when he saved Rigi, Chitosi got eaten by the space slug. He's the one with Eden syndrome. Just to clarify, sorry. I think I got some of the names back to front there, but... what is Kishibe anyway? Yeah, she jumped off a building and turned into a Crusadermon. Arata's not sure what Kishibe is, but my friend says she's either a pawn of some kind of super strong Digimon or is a Digimon herself. There you go. What is the Paradise Lost plan? Is that John Milton? You ever hear of the Digit World? Supposedly that's where the Digimon come from. Oh, I've been there once or twice. Oh, that'll save us some time. We call it a dimensional wall that separates the Digit World and the human wall. In Kishibe's poking hole. So that's why the Digimon are starting to appear. That's why all these rifts are starting to open up. I still think we need an ass kicker. I think that was the name picked, you deny us, something like that. It wasn't ass kicker sacred stun. It was a Leomon name request that I cannot authorize. It was to do with something else. An arm thrust towards a particular part of the human anatomy. Hello, Nextren. Did Wolfie Senpai notice my presence in chat? I had to talk to someone about work stuff. Nextren, obviously. I've got a little alarm bell on my desk that rings every time you enter the chat. I call it the monkey detector. Just joined. What's the team right now? Morinoka, what's up, dude? You're actually on the squad. We're trying to digivolve you, Morinoka. You're trying to get to Mega Light right now. And you're trading SP at the moment. Right. Erika's trying to find a cure for the Eden syndrome to save Chitosi and other people. Anybody else who's been mauled by a space slug? Okay, what's happening here? Goal number 1, stop Kishibe and bring Hoodie back to life. Okay, roger. There you go, guys. That's the agenda. We find the bad lady, kick her ass, stop her doing what she's doing, and then work from there. You came. Who are you? You gonna help too? Oh, this is Erika. Erika's really shy. I don't know why Erika pretends to be shy behind us after beating us up our whole lives. Erika plays shy, but she's actually mental. Also, is it just me, or did they make Erika feel like taller when they need her to be? Like, I feel like they make Erika taller sometimes to make her seem more like an older person. Sometimes she's really, really tiny, and then sometimes she's like normal human size. It's a bit weird. I know about you, but we've never met. I'm Arata. Arata, stop trying to be nice. Okay, never mind. Yep, there it is. Yep, that's my kidneys. There's no time, let's hurry. Isn't the best way to get Platinum Numemon, Wanyamon, Kudamon, Gold Numemon, Vaidmon, Gold Numemon, Platinum Numemon? We're just gonna go into Platinum. We're just gonna go into Platinum Numemon from Etamon. But you guys can do whatever makes you happy. You can do whatever you want, guys. URL acquired. Cool. I'm breaking into the server at the Metropolitan, I think. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Arata. Can you leave now? Oh. We're trying to make Arata show off here. Make him sound like he's a badass. Arata only has one Digimon, though, which is embarrassing. Okay, so let's go. Did we go... Is that a URL? Is that right? If it's not a URL, I think we actually have to go to the Metropolitan. Let's go Eden here and see what happens. See if we get an actual pop-up. I think we should. Yes. The power plant server. Okay, nice. I like this place. Pretty cool area. Check out. I think we need a specific Digimon to interact with certain things on this level, but I can't remember what type of Digimon it is. There's something you can do here to reduce the encounter rate, and it requires a specific hack, which needs a specific Digimon, but I can't remember how it works exactly. Right, this is a cool area. Arata's going to help us from afar on his computer. He's got 3 monitors that he can pull out of his ass. That's kind of cool. I told you, we don't have control over the security. Okay, so Arata's sweating. He was playing it cool in person, but he's actually a big Jesse. Alright, cool. Where do we want to go? What do we want to do? We obviously want to push through this area and investigate it. I think we got a memory up, did we not? I'm going to cash that in immediately before I forget.
Hey, dicks out for Harambe.
Fantastico. Let's do acceleration, so we go zoom zoom and a boom boom and a vroom vroom. I'm going to go fast. I can feel a lot of electrical energy whirling around here. That must be the power plant security. My allies will be paralyzed as soon as the battle starts. Ah, yes, of course. The only way to deactivate the security is to reduce the power in the server. Maybe I could get the power to this area with a little terminal hacking. Let's give it a try.
Tell me why.
I'm going to pretend I never saw that. Okay, so turn on and off. Power control. I think that's what we need, is it? Is it power control? I think it is. What do I need in order to do a power control? Is this an electric type Digimon? Is this what you guys told me? Power control. Have one of your electric Digimon in your possession. So, that's what you guys told me a million times. I know, you did say that. Electro did tell me. Electro, you did say that. I fully acknowledge it. It was a test and you all passed. Let me see if I have any electric Digimon in my roster. I actually don't know if we have any yellow Digimon, do we? Is Fatal an electric Digimon? Nope. I've got KT Price! KT Price, it is your moment, lady! Get in here at long last! Woo! Guys, Katie's gonna save us! So you don't need to do this. You don't need to do what I'm doing here, but it does actually help out. It means that you won't be paralyzed when you fight the enemies here, which obviously you want to avoid at all costs. So now we can do power control. We turn off the core, we're not paralyzed. Electro, thank you for the follow. 10 out of 10. Would bang again. I mean, what? Right. Onwards. Onwards and upwards. I guess fingers are talons. I'm only teasing, Sean. You're fine. Absolutely grand. Right, what we getting? I don't think there's any good items in here. Yeah, I have a strong suspicion all the items here are bait. We want to also do our acceleration one last time here. Astro buff. What's happening here? Maximilian Nextstrain. We get paralyzed because the core is on in this new area. You have to turn off in each element of the power plant to get through. I was going to say that Wizardmon took a long time to explode there. What just happened? Boom. Nice. How much XP are we getting here? We have to get through this. I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. Right, it's actually quite good for Mikandi to pick up some XP here as Wargrowmon, because Wargrowmon is one of our only virus types at the moment. You don't have to do this, by the way. You could just run past this area, but, I mean, why not? This is not in any way, shape, or form relevant to anything, but... Better get back into the terminals. Is that what I said? I actually don't know what that said there. I didn't read it. I'm going to grab this medal while we're in the area. That's why I've rushed Tyrannomon. Ooh, nice. We will have a male Tyrannomon very soon. KK is growing at the moment. He's not quite ready to digivolve, but he will be very shortly. Hey, nice, Electro. Thanks for joining on Twitch, man. Appreciate you. Wait, why are we still paralyzed? Didn't we just turn the core off? I've obviously misunderstood something about this area. Links won't work in the chat, sadly. You'll have to use the Discord. Oh, man, thank you for giving a sub to Electro, who's just arrived. Electro, where are you watching from today, my friend? You've just joined us today. Where are you watching from? Are you from the US? You from the UK? Maybe one of those Australian mofos? Don't worry, I got Jesse in a chokehold. God bless. Hey, Matt. I love boosting his ego, says Astro. What's Maximilian saying? Hi. Twitch, not such a bad place. Some of yous are alright, Messiah. Some of yous are okay. Some of yous are well-behaved, well-dressed, and don't stink, okay? But not all of yous. Power off. So does this not... I thought turning this off would protect those guys, but... Maybe it's just in that center ring. So now if we... I lowered the power a little, but the security is still up. Better hacking it some more. Oh, so you have to turn them all off. So I guess this is just in the lead up to the actual boss fight. Okay, I see. Sorry, I was a bit distracted there. I love Elecmon so much. He's just a little guy. Yeah, dude, Elecmon's the homie, right? Why are you guys hating on him? Not everybody, some of yous. I put Elecmon in my top 10 list, and you guys always flame him. He's so beautiful. He's so handsome. You guys don't give him the love and respect he deserves, okay? And that's an outrage and a scandal. That's for me. Madness. Power control. Turn this off. Wheel. Get out of here. Dude, I guess we're just cutting power to the whole network. It's a bit weird. We do have to go all the way over there, but I think I'm going to grab this item first, which is not in that path. I'm going to go this way. I remember distinctly not getting any good items from any of these boxes. There's so many chests here in this area, and I don't think any of them... I mean, an electric guard is fine, considering we're probably going to be fighting an electric type. Most electric types are probably going to be data, I would assume. Yeah. I don't know why it gives you that notification after every terminal. They probably didn't need that. Oh my god, a Raremon and also... Skull Metamon? Decent. Double paralysis. We're all paralyzed. Look at this. It's a paralysis party. You've never seen that shit before. All 5 Digimon in the fight, all just completely and utterly spazzing out. Nobody able to attack anyone. We all just shake hands and go home. Because he's the village, of beginning keeper, asked Willex. Wait, Elecmon? I don't know anything about that, unfortunately. I don't know if you're, unless I missed this. Are we talking about KT Price? I don't think she's the village keeper. Elecmon should not be standing on 2 legs, though. Do you not think he's, do you not think he's bipedal? I've had this discussion before. I said when I last played this game that it was weird to see Elecmon walking on 2 legs, and everybody was like, Jack, he's always been like that. And I was like, no, not in DW1 he wasn't. He crawled around on his tummy. And then you guys flamed me. Bro, Jesse, when did you message again? I don't remember, so not important XD. What's happening here? Jesse and Electra, are you guys getting married or something? What's happening? Oh, it's... Ooh, he's here. Have we turned off all the power? I think we did, right? I have no idea if we are strong enough for this fight. But there is only one way to find out, guys. We'll punch in the save. We'll throw ourselves in. And see what happens. I think this will be the end of Chapter 11. Let's see. Sowedo. Pseudo-Widow. What's this? How did you get here? Once again, we meet in a strange place. You managed to get past security. You must be some very talented hackers. Let's see what this guy's got to say for himself here. So he talks about being partnered with Kishibe. But as we know, this character is not... he's not just a straight-up villain. He's a bit chaotic. We talked about Batman and the Joker earlier. This guy is actually kind of like the Joker. He's just chaotic neutral. He doesn't really have an alliance, but he just wants chaos. He wants to break down the walls between the digital realm and the human realm and do some other crazy stuff along the way. So that's the long shot of it. You had a purpose and you actually acted on it. Okay. Oh, he's the one with the Eater Thesis as well. If you can decode it, you can gain access to a certain network. You'll be able to see the same things I see and hear the same things I hear. Actually, I haven't finished my analysis of this either. I was just preparing it. Okay. But I don't think we're getting out of here without fighting. Whether we fight this guy or have to fight the boss of the terminal or whatever, the boss of the power plant, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Amazing. A torrent of massive digital waves to create oscillation in the virtual world strong enough to be detected by us. It seems we did well, Miss Kishibe. Here he is. We're just letting him do his thing. I don't know why we don't take the laptop out of his hands. I think it's because right now we don't really know what's happening, and so we're scared to like interrupt the process. But check this out. We got a couple of digis coming to visit us guys into the real world. It's why every single time we see a trailer for Time Stranger and a gap opens in the sky and Digimon pour through it, I'm like, oh well, this has to be a Digimon story. You made a great enemy today, says Electrosium. Jesse, now you've done it. You're gonna have to put on your full Canadian tryhard pants, Jesse, and apologise for all the wrongs you've committed, all the sins. Uh-oh. This is a back door to the access point. You can get through there quickly. As you can see, Erika says, why are you helping us? I told you, didn't I? My goals and Kishibe's goals are different. Whatever you do from here on, it will have no effect on my own plans. Besides, if I can help lessen your pain, your sadness even a little, it will all be worth it. See? He is a good guy. Just a bit crazy. Totally all over the place. He talks about lessening pain while, like, allowing a bunch of rampaging Digimon into the real world, so... Oh, and here we go. Nice. Right, so what we got here, guys, that's a ledge up to the top. We're going to go left. And there is our boss fight coming up as well. All the way over there, you see that? That's a Digimon we can make. And he's very powerful. We don't want to just go straight into fight him, though. We want to turn off the cores. Farm expansion plugin is pretty cool. Oh, my monitor's just turned off. And it's turned back on again. That was really weird. I'm going to save my game, guys. That was weird. It didn't even turn off. It just... The screen went black for a second. I wonder if that's a HDMI issue. Maybe because the room's so fucking hot today. I wouldn't be surprised. He's actually a Dynasmon. Wait, what's happening here? You're a Dynasmon. Chat's reading your messages. What did what's Maximilian saying? What's next round saying? Believe me, I've seen it here on Twitch for over a year. I think I have a 5% success rate on messages being read. 5% success rate is absolute nonsense next round. I read at least 55% of your messages, at least. Don't you dare say otherwise. What did that do? I lowered the power a little, but the security is still up. Bear hack into some other terminals. There's no visual representation to show that this is actually turned off, so I'm hoping that the other switch does it. You can go straight in and fight the boss now if you want, guys. There's no reason... Guys, listen, this isn't even remotely funny, right? I know it's Friday and you're all excited for the weekend, but this is stepping one too many toes out of line, and I will not stand for this absolute bullshit, okay? Did Electro tell me where Electro was from? Farm development kit is great. We finally get one of those. That's good. We can build our third farm now. You'll love to see it. Goat of missing messages. Messiah, how could you? Okay, being my tribal chief, how could you? I'm gonna go back to the other bad kids on Twitch. You guys enjoy your nice chat. Next trend, I hope you made some friends over there with the nice YouTube people. Next trend, did you like, comment, and subscribe over there? Snowboard back into that chat immediately. I told you guys gingers are the real enemy, but nobody wanted to listen. Okay, that's racist. What's happening here? Astro gave his top 6 favourite Digimon: Sylphmon, Sakuyamon, Rosemon, Zephyrmon, Cherubimon, and Lilymon. Okay. Old man should be part of the crew. I'm 54. Old man, that just means that you're much higher level than anybody else. That just means that you've got more experience and wisdom. Your intelligence stat is way higher. Old man is back at it again. He is, yeah. Old man, we're really, really grateful for all the support today. And over the last few months as well. You've been incredible. Thank you so much for being here. I like that there's some good ones amongst the chaos, you know? Some tent poles. Some pillars. The reliable gang. There you go. I'm gonna make Elecmon my mascot. Okay, cool. Damn straight, hell yeah. I love the women Digimon, says Astro. There it is, guys, there it is. Okay, did we save our game? We're supposed to save our game and fight this guy. I think we're ready, kind of. I forgot to use SPAMs, I'll do that after. Right, I'm going into a boss fight, chat. I need all of my focus. Everybody, be good. Be good, don't misbehave. I'm going to be busy. Does anybody get anything they'd like to share before we go in here? I'll gladly be a female Digimon if I could. Right, guys, listen, this is getting too personal. We're not at that level yet. I'm from Australia. Okay, nice one, Electro, thank you. Good stuff, good stuff. Sweet. Not in a weird way, Wolfie. Astro, Astro, I'll let you off the hook because you've done a bunch of super chats, okay? You can't say you love all the women Digimon and then say it, but not in a weird way. That's like saying, that's like when someone, you see this a lot these days, it's like a kind of generational thing where people brag a lot and then they say, but I'm humble right after it as if to like cover it up. Oh yeah, guys, I'm kind of a big deal and I'm amazing at this and all the women love me, but I'm humble, so, you know, it's whatever. It's like a reverse Uno at the end of the sentence. I love all the women Digimon, but not in a weird way. Just in the non-weird way. Okay. Guys, boss. Here we go. He's paralyzed. He didn't turn off the power, unfortunately. Apparently he gets 2 turns in a row, though. He is a virus-type Digimon, so we're going to need as many vaccines as possible. Let's go ahead and get Draco out of there. Actually, do you know what? I'm kind of keen to try and give Draco a shot. Guys, stop. Intelligence penetrating attack. Wait. BAP has an intelligence penetrating... No, that's Love's... Wait, what's happening here? I'm so confused. Oh, wait. Etamon has an intelligence pen attack? I'm so confused. This is so random. Also, this fight could be absolutely, like, really tough to get through. This guy's tanky as a mother. We got Wormmon helping us, I guess. Right, let's get our Draco out of there. And we need to bring in some vaccines ASAP. Whether these vaccines are strong enough or not, I have no idea, but we're gonna have to give it a crack. This guy is an Earth-type Digimon, and I think Earth is weak to wind, maybe? I don't know. Can't remember. We should be alright. I think we should be able to chip away at this guy. It might be a slow fight, though. Oh, goodness. I think because he's electric, we probably won't be able to... Oh my god, Overclock OP. I don't know if we can actually poison this guy. He might be immune to poison. We might have to just do this the old-fashioned way. Venom Trap. No, he is poisonable. Excellent, good. Now he's crit buffing. Ah, we're gonna be alright here, guys. Poison's gonna do lethal damage in this fight. Oh, hey, Dry Frankie! Did I hear misbehave? Frankie, it's not Miscreant Monday. You're not allowed to do anything out of line today. Frankie, you're not allowed to misbehave today. Watch how much poison damage. 600 damage. Absolutely delicious. Let's do that. Oh no, he's actually gonna take another poison tick. That's so insane. This guy is absolutely cooked. You see how our first couple of attacks did nothing, and then you get absolutely shit on. 800 damage to a tick of poison is crazy. There you go, guys. Super vulnerable enemy to Venom, whatever it's called. I always forget the name, but good. Oh, Katie Price, all the way up to level 25. Congratulations. Why we have a Guardsmon called Katie Price, I don't know. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. Right. It's fuck around Friday, guys. Guys, we can't take every day of the week and turn it into some sort of anarchy, okay? Listen. It's not a rota of anarchy, right? We're not having Miscreant Monday, fucking Twat Tuesday or whatever. Listen. Here's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have Meditation Monday, Chilled Out Tuesday. That doesn't really work, but it kind of does. Wednesday we don't have to worry about. Thursday we're gonna have Therapeutic Thursday. And Friday, we're going to have Fabulous Friday. What do you guys think? All in favour, type 1 in the chat. Fucking Fried Friday in Scotland just now. It is, AJ. Yeah, it is, yeah. Alright, so back in the real world, we get through this. What's this? Oh, look. Look what's happening, guys. The real world is going to shit. I like how they've cordoned off some of the Digimon as if that would even work. Like, what's happened? Hilarious. Okay. We're going to save our game. Is it time for chapter 12? I don't know how I could possibly ventilate this room anymore. Like, I could maybe open the window wide, but it might actually just make my room hotter. Regi time. Hold on, guys. Hold on to your thoughts for a second, right? We need to interact with Chitose. I don't want any goat emojis or any alerts when we're talking to Regi, okay? This is a sensitive moment where we really need to focus on what's happening. Chitose, where did I go wrong, he says. Back in the old days, it seemed like we always knew what to do. 69-2, I'm going to be a fabulous bastard. Maybe I should have forgiven it out of turn. Maybe I should have just told you everything. Maybe we'd still be together if I'd done that. I don't know why Regi's back in this creepy area. With all the nonsense going on, obviously, this is going to probably have a drastic negative impact on something. Uh-oh. Words connected. We are free. We are free. All will be destroyed. All will return to me. This is a voice in Regi's head, apparently. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's going to touch the boat. Regi, don't do it. His Digimon's trying to stop him. Oh, no. Why did we let him go off on his own again? I can't help it. It's so beautiful. Whoa. Guys, name that movie. Oh god, there it is there. The little, did you guys see that little tiny parasite thing? Ugh. I think that was the last Plagas from Resident Evil 4. Talcum powder. Let's forget about it. This is where the hackers hang out. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, Mipori. Now show me your willy. That voice, I wish I could replay this. I wish I could replay the voice lines like I can do in Persona. That noise was so weird. Was that Girl's voice? Yeah. Yeah. So it's like that little meme where the boy gets hit in the face with a basketball. Yeah. Who is this? Is this Regi? Oh, Regi's sad now. Oh, and he's got a little pink, ugly looking prawn motherfucker Digimon. Guys, that's you. Chat, that's... Chat, that's you. That's me after a stream. Exhausted and dead inside. Okay. A man of culture as well. You're pretty close, to be honest, this next round. What's happening here? We need goat emojis, sis Matt. You guys are needing some sort of calm down injection is what you guys are needing today. Guys, I don't have this in me. I don't have this kind of, I don't have these energy levels today. Wormmon. Thanks to the massive digital shift, I can come out to the world now. Hell yeah. Wormmon, we like to see it. You can come and hang with the boys. Honestly, same. Just reached zero reaction to Cybermon getting pulled in actually made me hate Regi. What do you guys mean? He's dazed. He's being mind controlled. He's not his normal self. What are you guys talking about? You can't hate Regi for that. Guys, he's not in his right mind. That's not the real Regi, you know? Look, guys, chapter 12, ashtray. 2 cigarettes and an ashtray. Is that not the song? Just kidding, it was a stray, right? Before anybody comments that in 10 years' time. With the will, actually. Right, I need to go Digilab. Digilab. We're in the new chapter, right? Let's have a look at the board. Have we got mission? No, no missions. Right, Digilab to find out what's happening. Digilab to check in on Morinoka, who we're about to digivolve. Made it? Look at that face. You might be lost. Big changes to the road. Take a good look. Take a good look at the state of the area. Make sure it's burned into your memory. I guess that means we have to step outside. Still no tactician USB. That's fine. I'm not even upset. But look, guys. It's finally time. Everybody say, ah. Nice suit. Wonderful. Farm Island 3 is online, baby. And check this out, guys. This is where we're going to put all the special kids. We're going to also expand it with our farm expansion plugin we've been sitting on for the last 2 days. And then, yes, you guessed it, we're going to expand it again. I don't know why they give you these items out of order. I think it's probably just to let you know that a new farm is coming, even though that you don't have it yet. Wonderful. Right. We're going to sort out all of that jazz in a minute. Let's have a look at some of our Digimon. So first of all, Morinoka, please tell me you have 120 SP. You do! What did you get to? 136! Holy brother! You went way above and beyond. Okay, Morinoka. Rosemon, congratulations. One of my favourite data types in this game. Super, super, super good. And no, not just because she has really, really powerful big elbows. Okay, yeah, guys, I don't want any comments. She's a good, powerful Digimon, okay? Thorn Whip, physical attack, 120 damage to one foe, absorbs 50% of his HP, 30% chance of paralyzing, and a 10% chance of poisoning as well. Mwah! Guaranteed, I can blow your mind. Mwah. Right, she also, I think she can Digivolve again? Yes. Oh, God, yes. She needs 180 intelligence. Good lord. We can work on that. Can she actually get there, then? Can she do that? SB of 170, intelligence of 180, camaraderie 100%. Oof. Guaranteed, I can blow your mind. Morinoka, you're looking so goddamn fabulous right now. Let's put Morinoka back into... In fact, you're already on Farm Island too. Perfect. So... we are going to also look at other Digimon. What else are we going to do here? Poopy Pants, Big Chillin', Bap, 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 level 50 for Magnesia, we don't have to worry about that. Mr. Draco. I'm going to keep you as this for a while longer, but we will eventually put you back down. I just need you to be my kind of rock for the time being. Crapbag is en route to War Greymon. He looks like he's getting there. We'll just keep training him. Tavi, is it time for you to de-Digivolve? Back down to Angie Lady Boom. Angie Lady, and then back up to... If we de-Digivolve here, the Tavi, we're probably going to de-Digivolve Mr. Draco as well. I don't think it's time for those two to Digivolve yet. They're kind of like my... these two are like my goats at the moment. Katie Price, you need to... Oh, you're at max level, are you? Katie Price, why don't you go back down to Hagurumon? Sure. Why not? That'll do. D&D is big chillin'. Eventually D&D will go back down, I think, maybe. McCandy's big chillin'. What is McCandy's level? 24. He needs a lot more ABI. If I put him down to Growmon, what does he go to? 67? He's getting there. Maybe we put him down to Growmon and then back up twice, he'll get what he needs. I think we could do that now. Put him down to Guillemon later. Again, this is my only data type, so this is kind of... virus type. Gonna put him on an island 1 for a second. Beto's gonna Digivolve in a minute. Let me just focus on my team here. Fine. And Katie. We'll move Katie out. Katie doesn't need to be here anymore. She can go back into Farm Island 2, I guess. Right, I need to take some real squad members with me here to actually have a chance of competing. Although I can't really fit anybody into the team, admittedly. Bap is fine. I didn't realise Etemon had an intelligence penetrating move, guys. That's so crazy. I'm not saying it's good, but it's useful. And it's AoE as well, so Etemon could actually be kind of insane here, which is hilarious. Right, Meek. I think I need to take Meek with me, maybe? And Serenity. Serenity, you need to come with. And maybe Meek. That fills up most of the roster. Fabio, Xanathos, Lil G, KK. Right, KK, it's time for you to de-Digivolve as well, my guy. You're going back down to Agamon. And then he's going to go up to Tyrannomon later, with 60 ABI, by the way. Tyrannomon is an option. Cool, so that's fine. Beto 101, you're chilling as well. Beto could maybe be my... Yeah, he's going to go up to Tankmon and start to become all those kind of type of Digimon, that's fine. Anjuman is en route for True Maverick. Taylor is here. He's one of our main roster members. Tato Lord is en route to Metal Garurumon. Motel Boy is en route to doing something. Spectrumon. I don't know how I feel about that. Spectrumon's alright. He's got some decent moves. Xanathos is still here. Xanathos has been kind of left behind, which I feel actually bad about. So is Fabio. Lots of options here. Wasn't there like a dragon fusion between two of the dragon guys? I was kind of thinking about that. I actually had a chance to use this guy either. Okay, in terms of our roster for grinding right now, we're going to de-Digivolve some of these guys later, but Serenity needs some XP, Etemon needs XP. He's also one of our best units, actually, which is kind of funny. Maybe we can try and give D&D some love, or maybe just Draco. Carry these guys as backups. 2 vaccine. Not a huge amount of data types, but that's fine. We didn't get any new items, did we? No. We just have to step outside into Shinjuku, I think, for the next part of the story. But we do need to also set our builders on to do stuff as well. Does anybody need trained for anything in particular? I'm going to use Farm 3 as like a training ground for specific Digimon. So whenever we have a Digimon that needs specific points, like ABI points, we can put them in there and train them exclusively. I think there was some Digimon we needed to do that for, but I can't remember who. Let's go ahead and look at some of these. Farm Island 1. Let's go ahead and change KK. KK's in charge. We'll just tell these guys to develop. And then over on Farm Island 2, we're going to do the exact same. We're going to make sure we have a builder in charge. So in this case, let's put Napster in charge. And then we're also going to change this off SB generator. We don't need that anymore. I'm going to put the developer know-how back in. And command these guys to develop as well. 35 minutes and 35 minutes. And then Farm Island 3 is not doing anything, which is a bit weird. A part of me thinks we could put some random Digimon on there and make a bunch of builders and just have them develop for us as well. I don't hate that idea. It's just a lot of work and I don't know if I can be bothered. Let's just make a bunch. Antlemon, sure. The more builders we get, the better. Inframon, sure. These guys are going to just be absolute filler. I don't really... Rainy. Let's make a Cyberdramon. And then Waspmon. I've had a lot of Waspmons, admittedly. Maybe we can do something else. Kakamon, he's awesome. Starmon. Starmon's good. Right, we got 0 builders out of that, which is just absolutely typical. In order to... Let me see. In order to make these guys builders, I will have to move them into my party, which kind of annoys me, but whatever. Let's go ahead and just swap our main party with these guys. So, Poopy Pants, Cyberdramon, Magnadra. Infirmon in place of Mr. Draco. Gargamon in place of Serenity. Starmon in place of Meek. Just for the time being. I can't make all of these guys builders because I don't think I bought enough chips, but make some of them. Development, we got 4. We can do 4 here. That's pretty good. So, Infirmon. And we're going to change Cyberdramon, Antlemon, and Starmon. We could also give these guys nicknames, but we'll maybe do that in a bit. Let's not worry about it too much just now. So, let's see here. Antlemon onto Farm Island 3. We're going to also put Cyberdramon onto Farm Island 3. Infirmon in there as well. Gargamon's not actually a builder, so he's a bit of a spare part, but that's okay. And then Starmon as well. Okay, cool. So we've got 5 Digimon on Island 3 now that are all kind of filler. And then we need to put these guys back into the party. Perfect. Now, on Farm Island 3, we can make these guys develop. They're all... Yeah, they're all builders, that's fine. 40 minutes. We could buy some developer know-hows for that particular plot as well. I think we should at least buy maybe 1. Because we have the cash for it, right? Maybe 2. Yeah, it's gonna half our money, but we have a lot of stuff to sell as well. Let's go ahead and sell all this crap. Actually, based on this amount of money, we can probably buy a lot more developer know-hows. I misunderstood how much wealth we had. Obviously, we want to keep some money. Let's buy 1 more. Again, I don't know if this actually has any benefit. It could be a huge waste of time, but... Okay. We might also find some in the world, so we want to kind of leave some space for maybe finding these items. Very unlikely, but it's possible. I'm good. So, 1, 2, 3. Right, we've now got the full-on farms cooking. An extra chance to find the item that we want. And although we have 1 less builder, it should be okay. Right. Lots of management and organization here, guys. I'm really sorry for that. Again, I'm a bit... Yeah, no, our team is fine. We just need a data type to go in here. So, probably Draco. Did a crap bag. We'll do it like this. I want to put Plesiomon in the middle. There we go. Etamon. Yeah, sure. Let's do it like that. Smooth Waffle, thanks for the follow. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, guys. Sorry. I'm here. I'm just, we're just organized. But we're good. I'm scared to now look at my chat. Are you guys behaving over there? Chat, if I come back to any kind of blasphemy or any kind of complaints... Oh, Hoodie Memory number 4. Okay. We go over here. Well, let's drink the coffee. Why not? Whew. Too many mons for Jack to handle. There's lots of mons, guys. There's lots. The roster's getting bigger and bigger. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do it in a way that makes sense, though. We've got a bunch of sprays. We've now got HP Capsule A. Let's buy a bunch of these. Very good item. Multi-recoveries are now for sale. That is excellent. We're going to buy 7. Revival Capsules, we're going to buy 4 to take us to 10. And all this stuff should be fine. We've now got HP Attachments B. And the rest of the items are kind of shit. Thank you very much. No problem. Right, let's go see if we can't fight some bad guys. I think we're just supposed to have a look around here at the area to see what's going on. What's up, dude? They look fun. We've come all this way. We may as well enjoy ourselves. Alright, so we've got warps and shifts happening all over the place. If I was to... Oh, we can go to Ueno. Nice. Can somebody tell me where the... I mean, I don't know if I want to be told. We obviously need to find the Victory Uchida, guys. He must be somewhere about here. Maybe don't tell me. Maybe we try and find him first, and if we see him, great, and if not, whatever. Ueno is where we're going next. Asakusa, we'll have a look here. You see some of these Digimon floating around here. Here's Mamimon. What's rice wine? Does it taste good? So random. Akibara is where this guy was before, was he not? I think he's going to be here this time, but we can have a little check. Very unlikely to catch him here. Oh, just kidding. It's a day for victory. It's a strange one. Black War Greymon medal, and we get Brave Point A. Sure. Alright, well that was easier than I thought it was going to be. I almost never came down here. I thought the chances of me banging into this character is so slim, and yet here we are. That wasn't so bad. Well, there you go, guys. Chapter 12, he's down here. Down in Akibara. Right, so we need to go to Ueno for the next part of the story. So let's go do it. Hello, Gatomon. There are loads of places to sleep, but where can I get some food, do you know? Lots of places for food, Gatomon, you silly Billy. Where am I going here? Am I going over? Has Ueno even got anything in it? Oh, I just assumed that Ueno was going to be the next part of the story, but maybe not. Is it the next area over, I think? I think I might have to go this way. Antlamon, hi. Armadillomon, sorry. Oopsie, my bad. This way? Here we go. I remember this now. So what you're supposed to do here, guys, is you're supposed to, I think, stealth hide. This is really, really, like, not very well clear. Like, it's not clearly explained, or... There's nothing about this that is obvious, and you might not even know this area exists. But you go invisible and you can get past the security guard and then get into this location. And this is the Ueno digital shift. This is the next part of the game, I think. If this is not the next place we're supposed to be, I'll correct myself in half an hour's time when I realise where I'm supposed to go, but you can come here. Whether you just want to come here now or not. I think this is the next natural main part of the story. I think, can we now accelerate in these areas? Technically this is a dungeon, so you can actually hack now. Now that the Digimon are starting to spawn here. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Midnight coffee couldn't be me, says D-Pad. D-Pad, how is your evening going, sir? You doing alright? Not too cold. You'll be getting fed up of us talking about how hot it is here today. You're on the opposite. Did Jack get Mastamon yet? No, not yet, but we're working on it. We have Serenity in our team, actually. She's going up and down, up and down. Her ABI is 63. When this hits 80, we start to talk Mastamon, but until then, we're not there yet. I actually think it might be faster to go down to Rookie and then back up to Champion and then back up to Ultimate. I feel like I often bounce between Ultimate and Champion, and I actually don't think that's the fastest way of doing things. I feel like we could be a lot more efficient with that. We just missed a sleeping Shogun Gekomon. That must be the most impossible task on the history of tasks. How do you miss a... Shogun Gekomon is literally the size of Mount Olympus, and he was asleep. How do you miss that? Thank you, Etamon. Yeah, I never expected Etamon to be that good, but he's kind of carrying right now. He's doing alright. Right, we have a Access point into the farm if we want to go that way. I don't think we need to go there now. Is there any way we can interact with this? I get mixed up between Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory because you can actually interact with these things. But I don't think you can just now. I think that was from the last game. We can go to the left here, maybe find some new items though. Maybe we find another farm. Or maybe we find another memory up. The shop has really good items in Akibara, like the cure-all status ailments and recovery, 50% of HP and MP. Yeah, AJ. I'll maybe look for the item you've described, the kind of spray, the heal spray that gives you MP and HP. Those haven't been for sale so far, but I have been checking in. I'll try again with that shopkeeper soon. Okay, nice. That was a lot of Digimon. I think we should get good XP for that. As long as our Digimon are getting level ups every couple of fights, it means they'll get their MP back, which is great. So it means we don't have to keep like constantly topping them back up again. Right, this room is pretty big if I remember correctly. There is very likely going to be items in here and we don't want to miss them, so let's have a good peek around. Yeah. Oracle Discus, whatever, we don't really care about that. Dead end here. I think there's another pathway around here. The camera in this location's a bit kind of stagnant at times, and there is definitely areas you can access, so you don't want to miss that. You got the Never-Ending Dragon? I did, yeah, Falcor from the Never-Ending Story, you're right. Hey Bobby Ray, what's up? Bobby Ray, how's things? How's the stream going? The stream is going awesome today. We're doing amazing, we're doing grand. How are you? It's nice to see you. Bobby's been here before, guys, and popped off a long time ago. Shouts to you, Bobby. Hope you're doing wonderful. Careful, Jack. I think Shogun Gek might be sensitive about his weight. Well, I said he was big, but that could mean that he's swole, you know? Being big doesn't necessarily mean that you're, doesn't necessarily mean that you're a fatty, you know? Stream is going great as always, Bobby. The Astro Buff, wish me luck. I'm a face Lunamon with you. Oh, nice. Astro, is that what you said? Is that what Astro said? What did I miss? I passed out for about 2 hours. Death Dealer, hello. Did you have a good snooze? Got another item down here. Please be good. Uh-oh. Never mind. We'll take these guys out. Then we'll move on. I'm so excited for the weekend, folks. I've got such a good vibe today. I feel great. I feel energized. I'm ready for Saturday, Sunday. Potentially doing some extra stuff over the weekend. I'm going to have to do some editing tonight, but then after that, should be a good Saturday, Sunday. I might get some blueprints in. Farm expansion plugin. Excellent. Okay, cool. Not really as good as... You know, I wouldn't consider that as good as a memory up at the moment, but it's still good. Little medal over here as well. Is this all there is in this area at the moment? I think maybe we're not allowed to be in here, are we? I feel like this is a dead end. Maybe we've came here a bit too early and we're not supposed to be in this location yet. We were told by Miri to step outside, so... We could be here a little bit too early. I think later on you can interact with some of these stuff, or some of these things. Should we buy a little medal from the medal machine? Spin for 300, let's go. Lalamon, oh my favourite. Right, let's, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here or not. Let's get out. Because we've got accelerator mode on, we're turbo sprinting here, which is kind of hilarious. We said we were going to buy from the woman in Akibara, see if she's got any sprays. This is something we looked at. Being able to now sprint in the real world is absolutely brilliant. I love that so much. Can I buy... Yeah, medical spray. You were right. Nice call, AJ. AJ, good man. I'm going to grab some of these. They're 35 grand. They're quite expensive. But these are so OP. She might even have some other stuff there that I could have bought, but I think this is fine. Let me get out of here. I'm not really sure. Let's try... It might be... Probably not Shinjuku, but... I'll have a look around here as well. Is there any other... I don't know if there's anything waiting on me here. I'm scared to waste too much time here, but Shibuya's got a nice area as well, and I think there is actually a big fight. Yeah, okay. This is a boss fight, guys, and it's against K. As you can see, K's...
Smack back for Twitch. Jack, get some AC for F's sake.
Lots and lots and lots of nonsense today, it would seem, and I don't know why. It's not even my birthday. I was coming into this boss fight and I thought, man, this is... Oh, okay, listen. Everybody focus up. Your Digimon! Look, now we can do it after all. Now we can have some fun. Take it back by force. Right, so... Yeah, I know. Right, guys, we're going to fight against K here. K is a notoriously difficult Digimon to defeat. Very, very powerful. We're going to try our best. We need to use vaccine types to beat him, if we can even beat him. Let's give it a go. So Draco's going to have a really tough time against this guy. Magnezra should be quite good. And I think that probably Poopy Pants will be a good shout as well. I don't know how this is going to go or what this is going to do, but I would have loved to have hit this thing with a few penetration attacks if possible, and I don't think... I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and use a revival capsule on Bap. Bring Bap back to full life. Bap got one shot. Texture. Mononoke, thank you for another $10. Prepare to be broken. No. Guys, stop threatening. Right. I'm going to try and take this guy down. Let me focus, because this is a big fight. This is a genuinely... That's no damage whatsoever. What the hell? Hornbuster? Hellcrusher 2 does a lot of damage, but we do actually survive it. This might be our first kind of truly tough fight, guys. I don't know how this is going to go. Let's try and speed break this guy. Oh, it's blocked. Okay, that'll not be happening. Sure. Okay, we survived. We haven't died yet. Okay, that's good. This guy is extremely powerful. I guess we just had to chip him a little bit and survive a couple of turns. What's happening here? Mononoke, thank you. Zalumpa, thank you. Zalumpa, I hope you're doing well today. I'm quite probably... we are getting eggs full force, like 100 and... What is this? 18,000 a day? So I'll be super busy for like 10 months. Zalumpa, no problem at all. I hope that your work's going well, and thank you for throwing a bit of love into the ring as well, Zalumpa, even amongst your workday. I know there's a lot of you guys that are watching. The sweat, listen, the sweat is running off me.
What the hell? It's Friday, after all.
It's Friday night. Just another £74 donation. Morinoka with the $10, Zalumpa with the $60. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you so much. Regi's here to help us. Although Regi's having, he looks like he's still a bit zoned out. He's got some pink smoke billowing off him here. It's not even like, is it just the middle of the month? What day is it? The 20th of June. I don't know why today of all days you guys are deciding to go a bit bananas, chat. I didn't expect it today, you know? Sometimes towards the end of the month or the start of the month or whatever, I sometimes see you guys going a bit crazy. But like some random Friday in the middle of June is just bananas. Right, we've got access to Arcadium here. I think for this one particular fight, we can maybe sit over here. We've had a lot of donations, actually, so I can just tidy that up while I'm here. We're going to continue this fight here with... This time, it looks like Ruiji is joining in, and he is fighting against K. Now, we know that when we were fighting K, it was like a scripted battle where you only have to survive for a couple of turns. This Digimon is really, really powerful. You can't actually do much damage to him. But now we have actually Arcadium here with Ruiji, who is level 50. We're going to see how strong this guy actually is. He comes with Soul Absorption, Destruction Cannon, Nightmare 3, Attack Boost, Acceleration Boost. I mean, this guy's just crazy. Let's go ahead and Acceleration Boost for funsies here. Nailbone. Misses completely, doesn't do any damage. Why don't we go ahead and do... Let's just go ahead and do Destruction Cannon, why not? 268 just annihilates him. Absolutely annihilated. What happens if we do Soul Absorption? 91. Texture Blow can't land. What the game's trying to do here is give you a bit of power of the enemy here, which is sometimes you sometimes see this in RPGs, you know? Sometimes you'll see these moments where you get to control the bad guys and get a true taste of their power. It's all a bit kind of formulaic here, but it's alright. Take him, Arcadium. So remember, Rigi got this guy from the Black Prism down in the under server. Oh, dead. K's not happy about that. Absorbing a Digimon, what is that thing? Doing the devil's work then. Just don't tell my boss, says Zhao. Zhao, do you have a boss? Zhao, do you have a job? Zhao, I thought you just went to concerts all the time and did presentations. And drunk whiskey. I thought that was the 3 things that Zhao does when he's living in Portugal. I own my business, so I am the boss. Zalumpa, thank you so much. I hope that the eggs are not keeping you too stressed, my guy. 18,000 eggs seems like a lot of eggs. I'm hoping you've got some help with that, Zalumpa. You're not trying to one-man army that shit, surely. Holy moly. I've just read Frankie's comment. Frankie says Jack's going to be sitting there in his designer clothes, diamond rings on his fingers, desperately trying to finish Hacker's Memory. I never wear rings, guys. I don't wear any jewelry. I don't even wear watches. I don't like the feeling of, like... I might get a watch for myself one day when I feel like it's a necessity, but I typically don't wear anything. I don't wear bangles. I don't wear earrings, necklaces. I don't wear anything. So, That's a negative on that one, Frankie. I might buy myself a nice pair of socks though. That would be fun. Maybe a nice mug or something. Something wild and crazy, you know? New cardigan. Alrighty. I'm actually out of breath. No Blondie today, actually. I was going to speak to Flying Blondie. I did my my cardio stuff this morning. Light cardio. Just as I woke up. I've been doing that every day. That's 5 days in a row I've done that. Feels good. Also had a protein shake today that I put some electrolytes in. Just to give myself a bit of an energy boost. I'm glad I did, because I don't know how I'd be feeling right now without it. So, good morning, Mr. Wolfie. How's your day? What's up, Leo? That's what I'm being paid for, mostly for the whiskey. Zhao, are you a whiskey taster, are you? Are you a famous food critic, Zhao, and you never told us? This whole time, Zhao, you've been living there, not telling us a single thing about your pseudo-celebrityism. Hat replaced with a jewel-encrusted crown. As long as I can get my headset on the top. Maybe. I want to watch, but I hate the feeling of constriction on my... Oh, I want to watch, but I hate the feeling of constriction on my wrist, yeah. I don't know, my wrists are a bit kind of... I've never really liked my wrists. They're not very big. So I feel like my watch always looks silly. See if somebody's got a big bulky wrist, they got a nice watch, it looks good on them. I don't feel like I've ever looked good with a watch on, but... Maybe I'm just paranoid, I don't know. You don't need to wear anything when you wear out Twitch chat's patience every day. Next round, have you not got any work to do or something today, have you not? Next gen, what are you talking about wearing out Twitch chat? You guys have no idea. Twitch chat's patience. Twitch chat doesn't have any patience. That's why you guys always complain all the time. If anybody's got the unlimited patience getting weared down, it's me. At first I thought Hoodie was starting a war. Hello, Faye. But it looks like it's all that weirdo. Ruji's been acting crazy ever since we lost Chitose, and he didn't have that Digimon either. Chitose, another victim of Under Zero. I've been doing a terrible job today of narrating what's going on inside of the story, guys, but it's just been a bit distracting. I hope you don't mind. I'll keep you informed as best I can, but you can kind of follow what's going on here. Butterfly's long afternoon. Got a follow come to. Who's this? Oh, AFK Lord, what's up? I haven't checked the board lately, thank goodness. Goody Memory 5. Okay, excellent, guys. Grand, and grand. So we're into a brand new chapter straight away. Chapter 12 was not long at all. Let's go and check out our farms really quickly, because I think we might have some stuff to look at. Let's go... Well, first of all, let's have a look at the board. We'll do that first. 10 people are here with Ken. Corridor Ward as well for some rubbish. Glutinous Case is a farm expansion. Spirit Fox Girl is a farm development kit. That's huge. And then somebody told me as well, one of these territory battles has... I think it's the Crest of Friendship or something? Bigger Distant Nightmon Medal. I don't know, actually. I don't see it. One of you guys told me that one of the territory battles has the one of the evolution stones attached to it. Is that true? Or did I make that up? Bigger Distant Nightmon Medal, Intelligence Trainer, Agility. I'm looking at the rewards right here, by the way. I'm looking at these, this. I'm trying to see if... Maybe it's here, but it doesn't tell you? Does anybody know off the top of their head? The farm development kit would be really good. We could do that first. Build a 4th farm, and then go for the farm expansion plugin. Oddly enough, the farm expansion is the level ups, whereas the development kit is the actual expansion of the farm. I don't know, it's a weird... The word in here always trips me up, but this is the one we want. That gives us farm number 4. This one will make our farms better, which is cool. Beast Spirits, you mean the dinosaurs one? I recommend doing them all. Well, I mean, I don't want to do them all, but what one is it that's connected to the dinosaur quest? Does anybody know? The Beast Spirits, does somebody know? People gifted money without me, outrageous. Demon King, I just can't put into words like what's been going on today. It's been absolutely hectic from start to finish. Don't forget to do the arcade stuff too to increase your rack. That's true, actually, Taz. We could go do that. Mr. Wolfie says Morinoka. How long are you streaming today? I'm on Morinoka for another 2 hours at least, mate. We're going to take it from there. I could be on for a bit longer, depending on how things go. We haven't made a lot of progress today due to the events of today, shall we say. So I'm going to try and play some more Dinosaurists. Do I have that? Oh, I do. It's here. This one. 3-star quests. So you guys are saying this is the one we need to do. Why don't we go ahead and do that now then? I hope my team is strong enough for this. If this is a fight, it's going to be a group battle, I fear. Who should I take? Okay, so I have to explain something to you guys. So, in Cyber Sleuth, there had these like territory battles where I thought this was a domination battle, but it's not. It's a territory battle. So what this does is when you... I'll explain why I'm doing this quest in a minute, guys. But what you're doing here is there's a boss at the end of this area. You can go straight to the boss and fight them, or you can try and turn the emblems before getting to the boss. And if you turn all the emblems, the debuff that you get from them becomes a boon and the enemy gets debuffed. If you don't do all of them or you don't touch them, allies' emblems can also be captured by the enemy, but you can also assign guests to defend them. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could assign guests. Right, basically what we want to do is we want to go straight for the jugular and defeat that guy at the end, but if we want, we can go through this area and spin the emblems to give us a better chance. So what we want to do is we'll do acceleration. I brought Matayoshi here just out of sheer interest because I don't know what kind of Digimon he has. I'm going to go ahead and do greatly reduce encounters so we don't get into random encounters, because when you get into random encounters, what can happen is the emblems that you flip get flipped back on you, and that's a huge pain in the arse. So I'm going to just heal up our team here. I don't think this will be a hard couple of fights for us. I think this is a quest that we were given a long time ago, so theoretically we should be much stronger than we need to be for this, but let's just build a good roster anyway. We want a bit of balance here. Let's bring D&D into the fight, maybe? Yeah, let's bring D&D in. Try him out. And then we will also bring in Etamon as well. And I think we rock and roll with this. And I'll check the farms and stuff later. Right, there is items here, so... I think we go down first. Zolympa, thank you for the 10. I think that was 10. £7. And Demon King as well, thank you for the 10 gifted. Absolutely crazy, guys. Sometimes when you do these quests, they get really annoying because although it's really easy to take control of the emblems can be captured back. Enemy hacker team's emblem in effect lower attack ally, so we're going to have to get through some of these idiots here. Let's go ahead and take these guys down. I don't suppose this item box will be that good. You can see that the effect of this fight is to get debuffed attack. That's actually not that bad compared to some of the other monstrous fucking moves. Who does Matayoshi have? Who is his mon? Does he just... Wait, who's his mon? I actually can't tell. Does he fight? I actually don't know what he does. Maybe he just buffs you. Maybe he doesn't have any mons. Our Digimon look really strong here though, so that's good. Does Nokia just have one of those old phones and uses it as a brick tip enemies with? Yes, absolutely, yeah. Nokia, her special move is 3310, where she plays Snake. And it does maximum damage. Yep. Garudamon. I thought Garudamon was my Digimon. No, you're right. Garudamon's in my backpack. He's there. So Garudamon is Matayoshi's Digimon. Yeah, nice call. Okay, nice. Serenity up to level 27. She's almost ready to Digivolve again. He lost. You see that fucking... So I can leave Matayoshi to protect this, which is kind of funny. Gonna have to beat this guy as well. Honestly, in this particular dungeon, guys, we don't actually have to chase all the emblems. It's normally quite taxing and mentally draining to run around and grab them all. I don't think a lot of people love these quests, although I could be wrong. I remember the first time when I was streaming on YouTube. In fact, I wasn't even streaming on YouTube. I was simply uploading videos to YouTube's, and I did my first ever live upload where I could schedule it as a premiere. I premiered an episode of the Let's Play, and we all watched it live together. So I wasn't on camera, I wasn't talking, but like the video went out, it had a live stream countdown, and then everybody watched the finale of, I think it may have actually been our Next Order playthrough, or yeah, probably our Next Order playthrough. And that's when I first got my first ever like super chat from you guys. There was like, I think it was Eric done a super chat, and then J-Bob done a super chat, and then everybody started doing super chats. And I thought to myself, this is absolutely insane. If I could have known back then how far we were going to go with this whole shenanigans, dude, I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't have believed it. Right, big boss fight here, guys. I gotta focus as best I can. Seth, thank you for the £10. D-Pad, you're a legend. Omancine, incredible. Zalumpa, of course. And everybody else who's been here today. Mononoka, massive, guys. Demon, thank you for the gifted subs. I need to focus while I fight these homies, or I'm gonna lose, and then it's gonna be bad, okay? Physical damage, volcanic. Who do we kill first? I think Garudamon's got any heals on him. Both neutral types, by the way. Let's see how much damage we can do here. I will get lunch for Jesse. Thank you, Mrs. Wolfie. Mrs. Wolfie, are you seeing some of this fucking anarchy that's going on here? Oh boy. I need to keep Bap alive. These guys are getting 4 turns in a row. That's kind of scary. I wonder if trying to poison is probably the play here. Okay, we survive. Let's do an aura here. That wasn't very good. Garudamon does negative damage. Corona Blaster. Wait a minute, they knew. Let's try and bring in some poison. Who's my poison? Magnadra, maybe? Magnadra's gonna get absolutely shit on by the fire type. That's the only problem here. Avi's got some heals. D&D isn't really doing much. Serenity has flat damage. Mika's this guy. Let's try Draco and see if he can do anything. Serenity does Lightning Paw. I'm gonna try this. I don't know how I feel about swapping this roster around. We could absolutely get annihilated by these guys if we're not too careful. I don't want to lose here because I didn't save before this fight like I normally do. Right, let's try Draco. He should do some damage with his Sorrow Blue. Just kidding. Can we Venom Trap you, Garurumon? Thank God. Thank goodness. Okay, we have a plan, guys. We have a chance. Lightning Pod does flat damage. Ow. Theory Reborn says I'm gonna go take a nap, so you should be on the big so you get to be on the big screen, Wolfie. Tell Huntress I hope she's having a fantastic Friday. And I hope she's doing great. Absolute nonsense. Hey, nice. Nice sleep. Oh, Serenity, no. Let's try a Venom Trap on this guy. Resisted, unlucky. I gotta bring Serenity back here and we gotta heal. Oh no, wait a minute. That's not good. He's not poisoned anymore. Oh, he does have a heal. Disgusting behavior. Right, hold on. We need to... We run the risk of dying here. This is kind of scary. I think we should be okay though. Venom Trap. It missed. Matayoshi's trolling. Oh dear. This is really not good. This is really not good. Guys, this is really not good. Hold on. I need Magnatra to be healthy. Let's go ahead and... Let's bring in Poopy Pants. Bring in... Javi? I need somebody who can tank. It's honestly probably... How much speed do you have? 81? 97. Right, it's this. Please don't kill my Draco. I need him to be alive, please. Oh dear. One moment, guys. Shit's hitting the fan. I gotta dig myself out a rather large hole right now. Okay. Let me figure this out. First of all... Revival Capsule DX. I hate to use this so sparingly. But I need to do one of these. Right, we need to find our feet here really quickly. Good tank in there, Matayoshi, thank you. Aura is really annoying. We're gonna have to poison this guy, kill him. Right, let's bring back our... What's his face? I'm gonna bring back Magnadra here.
Here's some lunch money for Mrs. Wolfie. At least she is willing to feed Jessie, unlike you, Jack.
Who votes for Magnadra? Please. Magnadra, get in here, quick. Don't kill my bug. Stop trying to kill him. You fuck. Right, let's do a medical spray, 50%. There we go. Right, can we just... That's annoying. Can you not do that? Let's do... Fucking hell. That's not good. I need to poison the Garuru. Effective immediately. Can you stop killing my bug, please? When's his turn in the sequence? Why is it 12 years away? I'm not even taking any chances now. This is a terrifying fight. We're not ready for this. Okay. I really need Venom Trap to land. It's a 70%. No! Shit. That's not good. Kabuterimon is so slow, man. He's so fucking slow. Does anybody else have it? No. Awesome quick? No. I gotta keep people alive here. 2, 3 turns. Stop it, you illegal little shit. Right. This is fucking disgusting. Why is he doing it twice back to back? That's illegal. I gotta keep chipping him down while also poisoning. I don't know what I did. Please. Zulumpa, stop it! Fuck, I'm messed!
In honor of Mrs. Wolfie's fallen bowl of food and the KFC she didn't get, we remember.
Guys. Can we stop talking about Mrs. Wolfie's missed meals or Jessie's missed meals? This is a moment of crisis and I feel like you guys are not taking it seriously. Holy shit. Oh god. Thank you, Zalumpa. Thank you, Seth. Thank you for trying to feed the whole nation. Appreciate that, yeah? If you guys could just fucking relax. Please, Venom Trap one time. Please. Thank you. There's hope. There's fucking hope. I gotta kill that thing so fast. We gotta be super serious here. I'm gonna use a spray. This is kind of cheese, but we did prepare for a travesty like this. Nice. Good damage. Right. How do I kill this guy? Maybe if I can put him to sleep, maybe? Certainly has flat damage. Who's not good here? D&D? He just tanks, I guess. Poopy Pants is fast. Aemon has this. Big Meek. Heal. Could be Tavi, maybe. I don't know if Tavi's actually good. Who's my fastest one? 92. 118. Aemon's actually really fast. I think we just have to kill like this. That does so little damage. As long as he doesn't use Aura, we have a chance to win. We have to land the Venom every time. He's just lost his Venom poison, which is bad. Okay, I wanted that for so long. OMG KFC, good reminder. Guys, why have you done this to me? Why have you activated Mrs. Wolfie's need for KFC? Do you know how much pain that's going to cause me tonight? Guys, who did that? Who mentioned KFC? Venom. Oh.
To Mrs. Woe15 for having to put up with Jack's ugly, inferior nuts, and to help buy more cheese for Jessie.
I'll have you guys know that my nuts are just fine, okay? Listen, the nuts are not the best, but I'm going to eat them right now to prove that they're fine, okay? These nuts are absolutely fine, okay? There's a handful of salty nuts, guys, alright? Oh. Holy fuck, those are absolutely terrible. I've almost killed this loser. I just need you guys to focus. Please. Yes. No heals. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. I gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it. Right, anyways, you get the point. Champions of the... This is gonna be so much editing. There's gonna be so much.
KFC, 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 KFC.
You guys are absolutely shocking today. You are so fucking out of line, it's unreal.
Don't tell us what to do.
Someone but... What is why are you like this today? What has happened? What has changed? We've been streaming this game for 2 weeks. Yous have been rather outstanding. I will give you that, okay? It's not something I say out loud all the time. Would you guys behave yourselves, please? Don't you have grandkids' birthdays coming up or something? Like, what is going on? Jack.exe has stopped functioning properly. I think we got this guy. You guys don't care, do yous? I've come to realize you don't care about my strife. I'm fighting one of the most unexpectedly tricky boss fights that we have seen in the last 30 hours of gameplay, and you guys are just diddling my ass the entire time with non-stop KFC spam and other... What is this? Do you guys know how much do you guys know how this looks for the new people? Can you imagine someone tuning into the stream for the first time today and be like, oh, this guy's playing Hacker's Memory. Let's have a look at Mr. Wolfie. Let's see what this guy's all about. Oh, fuck, he's ginger. Sorry, we'll let him off with it. Let's just watch and see what he does. And then it's just me being like, chat, stop donating, fuck you. And then they must be like, well, that guy's a bit of a fucking weirdo. Why is he so angry? Yous are making me look like an antagonist, chat. Yous are making me look like the villain. And I'm fed up. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support. Stop doing it. It's not sustainable. I want you guys to take all of your money and I want you to put it in piggy banks and save it for a rainy day, okay? From now on. I want you to take all of your money and I want you to invest in a nice, safe index fund and thank me in 20 years, okay? Interacting with friends. That would be cool. This would be a cool tutorial. If I had any, you can choose to take your favourite characters with you on certain cases. Okay, wonderful. If you go on multiple adventures with the same character, a popularity event might be triggered. Matayoshi, I am never inviting you again. You were dog shit. I respect you, I like the bonnet, but no. Garudamon, not quite going to cut it. By the way, what did you do on your days off? What do you do on your days off? Matayoshi, I don't get days off. Why would you even bring that up? Me, I usually just rest at home. But one of my officers invited me to his house the other day. His wife used to be one of my officers too. They've invited me quite a few times. Where is this going, Matayoshi? Why does this sound like the start of an adult movie? Last time was their daughter's 4th birthday. Okay, well now that joke doesn't really stick after the next one. I didn't know it was going to be the daughter's 4th birthday. That's weird now. She kept saying she wanted me to invite her to the party. Okay, so it's actually wholesome. Okay, saved. No comments. She's a cute kid. She takes after her mum, but the way her eyes narrow when she smiles is just like her dad. Okay, thanks. It sounds like you're talking. Does she call you grandpa? No, she calls me uncle. Ha 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 ha. I'm dead inside. But seeing my officers look so happy makes me want to make sure they get home safe. Right, okay, Matayoshi, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Can we just... I'm just here for the beast eggs, the crest, the dinosaur eggs. That's all I wanted. Oh, a development patch. Terrible, terrible rewards. Right, done. Guys, I can't believe I did that. That was awful. Thank you so much. Okay. Cash it. Wonderful. Thank you. Right, are we good? Are you guys okay? I'm going to do the farm development quest next. Is that alright? You guys are... I am sweating. Stop, please, Mercy. I can't keep laughing like this. Chat, you could at least pretend like you love me, okay? You could at least pretend like you don't hate me. My client is Terriermon. I'll contact him, okay? Terriermon. Terriermon, haven't you been spamming my stream with donations recently? I feel like every time Chris appears, you appear. And then you start talking about clapping my mum's cheeks. I'm Terriermon, pleased to meet you. Yeah, we know who you are, Terriermon. Yeah, we know. We've seen your antics online. We've seen the Time Stranger clips. Oh my god. I don't get days off after he went offline 4 days last week. I was at a wedding in London next gen, okay? Next gen, when you and Kohaku get married with Sandrian, I'll be at your wedding as well. Okay, I'll take 4 days off for that. Those aren't really days off though. Those aren't recovery days. Although I did drink a lot of beer that weekend and it was pretty great, so I mean, I can't really complain. Can't really fucking complain. Okay. Who are you? Sorry, I'm very busy. Okay, it looks like there's a girl fighting somewhere. A fox. Oh, is this Renamon, is it? Yes. It was mentioned once or twice. This is quite a cool quest, actually. I should probably check with Miri. I'm going to turn Fraguru into my Wisemon here. Raise your shovels for Mrs. Wolfie. I'm actually going to change t-shirts. Well, I changed t-shirt to the Feed Mrs. Wolfie shirt. I feel like I have to. There you go, guys. There's me and Mrs. Wolfie. Hashtag Feed Mrs. Wolfie. Taylor needs to be coming with us eventually. True Maverick needs to be Digivolving. KK can go up to, for the first time in this playthrough, Tyranno, bro. Hey, Sky, what's up? If you don't have KFC in your hands, I ain't running to you. Guys, you wouldn't see Mrs. Wolfie's KFC in her hand. She'd eat it too fast. Do you guys know that Mrs. Wolfie was eating a nice lolly last night? Like 2 nights ago. Me and Mrs. Wolfie were watching TV and Mrs. Wolfie went and got an ice lolly from the freezer and started eating the ice lolly, and I said, Mrs. Wolfie, can I have a bit of your ice lolly? And she said no. And I was like, alright, cool. And I thought she was joking, but then she actually didn't give me any of the ice lolly and ate the whole lot. She ate the whole lot. And I was just sitting there thinking, Mrs. Wolfie, what the fuck just happened? And she, do you know what? She didn't apologize until after it was done, and then she was like, yeah, I'm sorry. She wasn't sorry, guys. She didn't give a single fucking hoot. Okay, good. Not good as in you're trying to smuggle the YouTubers across to the Twitch channel. I mean, like, good that we've figured out where to go. Take me back to Wingstop. Take me back to Wingstop. I think that was a Ed Sheeran song, wasn't it? Farm expansion plug-in here. We're getting 2 for the price of 1 on this quest. I really did enjoy Wingstop. It was lethal. I could get unlimited Dr. Pepper as well. That was just so nice. I kind of want to go back to Wingstop right now. Also, there's a bunch of birds outside my house that are now going fucking crazy and I have no idea what's happening. Mrs. Wolfie, can you check to see if there's like... Why are the birds all flying overhead? Is this not what happens in every single disaster movie I've ever seen? There's actually a gang war of birds just started outside my window, as if today couldn't get any more fucking wild. I can't see what happened to the hype train, guys. Did the hype train come and go? J Leo Electro smuggled me here. Hey, JC Leo, what's up, dude? JC, I think you you joined the Discord recently, didn't you? Thank you so much for that, mate. It's good to have you here. Thanks for the hype train, guys. I never saw the hype train leaving because I had my multi-chat over the top of my overlay. So, my bad for that. Mrs. Wolfie, I need you to go outside with your shotgun and no-scope some of those crows because they're going crazy and I don't know what's happening. Can you guys hear those? You guys can't hear those, can you? Choo-choo! Selenial! Hey, Selenial, welcome. It's nice to see you today. How are you? Selenial, welcome to the madness. Welcome to the chaos. What a day it's been. How's life? JC, Leo, I'm doing great. I'm doing great today, Leo. How's your weekend looking? The start of your weekend, if you're there yet. What an absolute mad day it's been. Guys, I was going to go and visit my folks tonight, and obviously we ended up doing it last night instead. Can't even imagine. Shovel Older Guest Jack is getting Wingstop tonight from what I'm seeing. No, we don't have a... Guys, we don't have Wingstop anywhere close to where I live. It's only in the cities. The only reason we were able to go to Wingstop is because we were in London. And obviously London's massive, so... I can't... There's no Wingstop here. It was a one-off. It was a spectacular decision in the moment. Some of the guys wanted to go, and I'd never been. And I thought, oh man, I'd rather go to like a sit-down restaurant, you know, because I'm on holiday. But it was actually really good, and I'm so glad we went. It was such a good shout. I would go back in a heartbeat. I go, me and Mrs. Wolfie got... I think we got the 12-piece, whatever the biggest wing piece is that you can get in London. And then we shared that. It was like, I think we got like 4 or 5 bits each, 6 bits each. Mrs. Wolfie picked a flavour and I picked a flavour, but honestly, I can't even remember what they were. I genuinely can't remember for the life of me what they were. But they were really good. I wanted to try one of the hotter ones, but Mrs. Wolfie went for the kind of middle-of-the-road ones. But I really enjoyed it. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of hungry. We got like loaded fries as well, I think. I'm Lucky Leo from YouTube chat, and yes, I did come to your Discord yesterday. Glad to be a part of the Chaotic Wolf Pack. Nice one, Leo. Leo is just silly. I would never smuggle people. Smuggle or snuggle. Okay, if you say so. So you're saying your night is free then, Jack, meaning KFC is an option for Mrs. Wolfie? Guys, listen. If you guys think I have any power... I said earlier I had power in the Twitch chat, right? Just kind of half true. If you guys think I have any power over the dinner plans, these are absolutely crazy. I'm telling you right now, if Mrs. Wolfie wants a KFC tonight, that'll be the law laid down. And I'll be at the mercy of Mrs. Wolfie. She'll probably let me out from under her stiletto to order the food, and then that'll be it. I gathered Jack have to go to Glasgow or Edinburgh? Yeah, probably. I've never looked up to see if there's any Wingstop in Glasgow or Edinburgh, Cackwire, but I would guess there's probably one. Maybe 2. A quick Google search would answer the question, but... What did Zlimpa say? I posted the chicken on Discord. Zlimpa, you have been absolutely crazy today. Let me have a look. You've posted the chickens on Discord. Let's take her... Oh, sorry, guys. Let's take ourselves over to the Wolfie Discord. Oh, new members. Oh my god, you guys have all joined. I know Electro. What's up, boys? Theory Reborn, Phoenix, thank you so much for posting your name when you joined. That's excellent. I'm going to give you nicknames and stuff later, guys. I'll do this after. Electro and Phoenix, also known as Theory Reborn, thank you so much for joining the Discord. You're very welcome to be here, guys. Discord's open to everybody, folks. It's free, obviously. You can just join if you want. You'll just need to post your name as... you see what Phoenix has done here, where Phoenix has joined and then said, hey, it's Theory Reborn. This is perfect. This is all I want from you guys when you arrive. Just tell me your Twitch or your YouTube handle. Some of you guys are really good at doing this, right? And then some of you guys are not so good at doing this, but that's okay. The chickens. Holy mother! Look at all them chickens! Got 2 houses, there are 22,000 birds between them. This is why we picked up so many eggs a day. Look at all those chickens. Zalumpa, that's a lot of chickens. I feel like if anybody's got a partnership to the Colonel, it's yourself. Zalumpa, that is madness, bro. Zalumpa, have you been doing this your whole life? Have you been doing the chicken farming for a long, long time? That's a lot of chucks, Mrs. Wolfie. A lot of chucks. That's a lot of caves. The Colonel's rubbing his hands together watching the stream right now. He's like, oh boy. Yeah, boy. Can you drop one off to me too? Not sure where you are in Scotland, but we can make it work. So all the magpies outside were going crazy. I think it's a turf war. Yeah, tell them to shut the fuck up, Mrs. Wolfie. They were being very, very inconsiderate of the Twitch stream. They were being very inconsiderate of the fact that we were doing some serious grinding today. And the chat's also off its tits for some reason. Can I have a Refresher Jack's top 10? Yeah, you can, Leo. There you go. The boys have got it. Thank you. Who posted that? I can't see, but thank you. I haven't had a KFC since I think it was last year or the year before. I feel like KFC's best enjoyed when you go into the actual restaurant, guys. I don't really like... See, if you get it if you get it delivered, it always comes and it's a bit kind of sticky and a bit kind of meh. But going into the restaurant's normally pretty good. I just haven't been in a KFC restaurant in a long time. There is a KFC close to me, though, so it's an option. It's been so long. This is Wolfie. I don't even think you like KFC. I think you just think you like KFC. Since 2005! Holy moly! And this Zalumpa, obviously, I'm just asking questions, but you don't have to answer. Does Zalumpa, you and Huntress, you guys do it together, do you? The chickens. Should she work on the farm as well? That's crazy. Wow. It's a huge responsibility having all those animals, like, within your care, you know? Can't even imagine. Like, I get up in the morning and I just have to worry about feeding one animal, and that's me. Sometimes the cat feeds me, you know? Like, I'll get up in the morning and he'll pour my cereal into the bowl for me. I can't imagine looking after 22,000 chickens. That is absolutely crazy. No? I get up in the morning and I'm like, right, Jack, come on, you can do 30 seconds of push-ups, let's do it, let's get it done. Imagine waking up and thinking I gotta go and fucking pick up 22,000 eggs today. You must have some sort of machinery to help Zalumpa, surely. Am I trolling? A perfect partnership, really. I need chickens. Zalumpa has chickens. Mrs. Wolfie, you're not adopting any of Zalumpa's chickens. That's not an option, okay? Under any circumstances, that's not an option. We're not doing that. We don't know. Thor and a chicken would not get along. They would fight for dominance like the magpies outside, and that would just be a riot. Worked with my family when I was young, bought the farm in 2022. Zalumpa, that's a great story, man. That is awesome. Do you enjoy doing it, Zalumpa? Do you enjoy working with the animals? I work with animals every day as well with you guys, so I mean I kind of have a bit of experience, but not quite at the level you guys are at, you know? Cactuar says to Ashavolder, I won't say anything if those chickens go missing. Your secret is safe from my side. Uh-oh. Cactuar, stop encouraging Mrs. Wolfie to steal Zalumpa's chickens. Mrs. Wolfie's not qualified to look after hens. Can't even imagine how that would turn. Mrs. Wolfie would probably just eat them on the first night. She would give them all names and then cook them. It's a bit twisted, actually. She's my right hand, love her to death, couldn't do it without her. Nice one. Slump, I love to hear that. Hell yeah. You guys have been absolutely balling out of control today, guys. Completely and utterly off the chain. Off the handle, off the hook. It's been nuts. I do hope he's come back and see me if he's new at some point. I hope he's haven't been scared away or terrified. We've been meeting people every single day and it's been brilliant. Do you know what? I saw a clip, guys, from like 2 or 3 years ago. I can't remember how I don't know if I found the video file or if I was looking through my Twitch clips or something. I saw one of our... Oh, do you know what? I remember what it was. I was looking through my TikTok. And TikTok sometimes gives you videos that you've made before to repost from like years ago. So it's like this time last year, this time 2 years ago, this time 3 years ago. And it was one of my clips I made when we were playing Dragon Age Inquisition a couple of years ago. And do you guys remember Zone 3? Do you guys remember Zone 3? Does anybody remember Zone 3 Gamer? One of the people, I don't know. He kind of came in like a storm. He was here for like 2, 3, 4 months and then... I just realized I haven't spoken to him in so long. There's just so many of you guys now that like we meet each other and then, you know, everybody's living their lives. They're all going off to do stuff. People get married, they move house, they move states, they move jobs, and you dip in and out from time to time. And I just thought, man, I haven't spoken to Zone 3 in so long, dude. He was like doing his sheriff training. The last time I spoke to him, he was training to become a sheriff in the US. And I thought that was so fucking awesome. I think he worked in Vegas or something, or he lived in Vegas, something like that. Well, that was pretty cool. X come down on a conveyor belt with a toggle switch. Okay, so there is a bit of help, yeah. Deary me. It just seems like such a responsibility. Like, you know, if you've worked with it for many years, you probably get used to it. But that's a lot of learning. That's a lot of work. Chicken would keep Thor in check. Yeah, probably. I can imagine Thor going to war with a chicken every single day. Thor would do... Guys, our cat Thor, right? He's such a lovable cat, but he's such a rascal. Like, see when I'm sitting, like, in bed, and then I get up to go to the bathroom, I come back, Thor's in my spotlight next to Mrs. Wolfie just staring at me, giving me the middle finger, you know? Sometimes when I'm watching TV, I've got my feet up on the footrest. I go to the way at the bathroom, or I go to get a drink from the kitchen, I come back, Thor's sitting on the footstool just staring at me as if to say, what are you gonna do about it, bitch? And I'm like, mate, he's such a unit that, like, he probably could take me in a fight, but, like, he gets so disgruntled when you pick him up. It's like, bro, I was clearly in this spot first. You can't just command this, bro. And then when I don't give him any cereal in the morning, he gets pissy with me for the rest of the week if I don't share my breakfast with him. That's a true story. We've got numerous pictures, if you don't believe me, of me trying to not give Thor my cereal in the morning. He doesn't even give a hoot, man. He just lumbers in. Sometimes he's been asleep and he's not even like fully awake. He comes in with his eyes closed and like crashes into the door and stuff trying to get in the morning. And then he's like, bro, I'm here for some of your cornflakes, bro. I'm like, Thor, you're a cat. You can't even hold a spoon. No, and the prices are constantly increasing too. What's this? What are we talking about here? Are they dipped in liquid gold? What did Death Dealer say? I don't even know if I want to know. You're over here starving for KFC and Zalumpa is rolling in chickens. It's not right. Guys, stop trying to do some weird mathematical equation involving you guys, your crazy donations, and Mrs. Wolfie's need for a fucking chicken. Colonel Kentucky Fried Chicken, okay? Can you guys stop? Stop trying to make that formula work. These are jamming it. These are crowbarring it in and it doesn't feel right, okay? One day I too will disappear, and what will you do then? Says Jesse. Jesse, why would you say that? Jesse, you're never leaving. Jesse, you're gonna be chained to the cellar, where you rightfully should be. I'll talk to Laurie. She'll keep you in check. You'll get no dinner for the next fortnight. Laurie and whatever your dad's name is, I can't remember, Ronald or something. Ralph. Sorry, Jack, fur babies have extra rights than us humans, just don't. AJ, what pets do you have? I don't know if we've talked about this before. AJ, have you shared your pets before? Fur babies. Yeah, sometimes Thor acts like he owns the joint, and I kind of, sometimes I do have to bow in submission. Nah, I give Thor... Me and Thor get on alright. I give him the slow blinks, and normally we're alright. If you slow blink at a cat and they slow blink back, it means that they love you. Or at least they trust you or something, I don't know. Maybe that's Thor's way of telling me I'm his bitch, I don't know. I kind of tapped out for a bit. Did we get Mrs. Wolfie chicken? Guys, it's not even dinner time yet. It's only just turned 5 PM. When do you guys have your dinner? What time do you guys have your dinner on a usual basis? I'm a late dinner kind of guy, guys. I like having my dinner like 6:30, 7. Is that weird? You're not one of... You guys are not eating your dinner at 4:30, please. You just can't be, guys. You just can't be doing that to me. 4:30, surely not. Maybe on like special occasions like Christmas or New Year or something, I'll allow it, but like... You can't be doing the 4:30 shit. Not yet, but I will pounce as soon as he finishes the stream. Mrs. Wolfie's going to be outside my door with a shotgun pointed at me as I open the door. Chocolate Lab, big old cuddle bug of a dog. Oh wow, AJ, that sounds amazing, dude. He sounds fucking insane. Me and Mrs. Wolfie always said if we were going to get a dog, we'd get a lab. We always said we were going to get a golden lab and call it Naruto. That's a true story. Don't tell anyone. That was what we said, but I don't know, man. Now we've got Thor, and my mum and dad have a little dog as well called Bailey, so I feel like all the dogs are, like, covered at the moment. But who knows? Maybe I'll get a dog one day, guys. Maybe we'll have a stream dog called Metal War Greymon or something. I don't know. We'll find a good name for him. You have your dinner at 3:30, Jesse. You have to be lying. Jesse, that's illegal. You're kidding me. Jesse, what kind of Canadian witchcraft is that? 3:30, you have your dinner? Oh, so cool cutscene. Check this out. Any Renamon fans? I put this in a montage. This little slow-mo dash here, right here. Watch this. Boom, slow-mo. Nice. And then Renamon gets destroyed. Renamon, you're too OP. Fucks. What does the Renamon say? Wait, we can't lose to this fight, can we? Did I save? Oh no, it's just a Sidramon. Why is he putting me to sleep? Let's bring in the big guns here. Who have we got? Just McCandy? Magnetar for McCandy. This should be fine. He's not going to put me to sleep 8 times in a row, is he? Please no, don't do it. Okay, that's fine. Does that wake me up or no? Why is this guy doing so much damage? In what universe? I think we've hit a point of the game, guys, where the game is just not taking the piss. Right, we had to rearrange, so we've kind of stagnated a little bit here, but that's alright. Right, let's go ahead and... What have we got here? Stuns the target. Could that work? Hey, are you kidding me? Love Serenade. That did no damage. What are you talking about? Are we in trouble here? We're not in trouble here, are we? Can you stop it? You asshole. Absolute ass clapper. What is that? What are you doing? Right, I don't know how long he stays asleep for here. I've only got 17 sprays. Etamon, you're gonna have to do better. Panic Wisp? That's done so little damage. Rippling Net. Right, surely that helps. Nice, okay, he misses a turn. Thank God. Can we wake up McCandy, please? Sleep recovery. McCandy, welcome back. Paralyzed for 2 turns. Brilliant. Right. Can we hit this guy as hard as possible? You're so fucked. Where's this guy doing so much damage? Do we have Kabuterimon with us? We do have Magnetar. This is a big risk. Let's bring in Magnetar and we'll try and poison this guy. Magnetar, you've got 1 shot. Do not mom spaghetti. Do not mom spaghetti this, please. I need Venom Trap to work. Thank you. Thank you so much. McCandy just got absolutely annihilated. That's really, really scary. We could try and stun him again. Nice. Okay, winnable. We're starting to abuse some of these more powerful strategies here. Mental Break's fine. We don't mind that. As long as he's poisoned for numerous turns, we should be okay here. Let's go ahead and use a big heal here. Right, guys, be honest. I've got a question for you. It's coming out of nowhere. And I want you to answer truthfully, no lies. Which of you have started watching the UK reality TV show Love Island? Don't lie. Just be honest. Just talk to me about it. Just who started it? Who you rooting for? Who's gonna win it? I'm asking not for me, but for a friend. All right, discuss. Poison. 1,100. Let's go, baby. This is absolutely 100% winnable. Nice. I have a dog named Chewy. Oh, dude, I've got a good friend called Chewy. He's in the stream all the time. He's like a mega sub. He's a legend. Chewy. A beagle chihuahua. Zalumpa. Chewy sounds awesome. You're gonna have to Zalumpa either yourself or Huntress is gonna have to post a picture of Chewy tonight in the Discord. Or tomorrow, over the weekend. One of the two. One of you is gonna have to do that. We need to see Chewy in action. My whole team's getting put to sleep here. Thank God. Dude, that guy was very, very strong. Very strong indeed. We've got some serious grinding to do tomorrow. I was really hoping to find the tactician before this episode was over today so it could set us up for grinding on Saturday if we do a Saturday stream. But we need to find it on the farms right now. You never stood a chance. I know. There was no way I could back down to just Renamon. My phone and my Switch batteries are low, and I only know where one charger is. Guess my phone's gonna die. Sacred, no! It's not that bad. I play this card in defense mode, and end of my turn says, is Misha Aaron? Aaron, is that the only thing you've said in my chat today? Aaron came in, saw that Lady Angelwoman wasn't on the screen, and then just turned it off. He's like, dude, I'm fucking out of here. Aaron, when do you eat your dinner? What time, roughly? Absolutely not. Aaron, you've not been watching Love Island? Oh, come on, Aaron. Who's your favourite character? Who's your favourite contestant? Come on. I'm trying to talk about SmackDown tonight instead. Sometimes there's a bit of SmackDown happens on Love Island. You just have to wait long enough. I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat. Aaron, that is not answering the question. KFC. Aaron, now that you live in the big city, you've got like a million options, no? You can now take Renamon on some cases. Oh, wonderful. And all the fanboys cheered. Okay, guys. Farm development kit. Hacker rank up. Okay, wonderful. High level hacker, cool. Right. We need to do... Where's the other farm related one? Is it this one? Farm expansion plugin with Beelzemon here. Right, we're gonna do this. I have a feeling this is a really strong, tough fight, but I don't know. I'll ask him of the details. Is this going to be down in the subway or no? Probably not. Here he is, guys. We're going to be making our very own Beelzemon later. But for the time being, we're going to have to wait. We're not strong enough to get to that level yet. KFC, 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 KFC. So, Mrs. Wolfie, you're wanting Burger King tonight. Is that what I'm getting from this? Closest KFC would be cold by the time I get to it. Okay, never mind. I lied. Aaron, I thought you were like in the center of New York or whatever. Don't you live in the centre of downtown Gotham these days? Oh, Wingstop is not in Ireland. Wait, you're having sex with Renamon? Death Dealer, why are you always talking about Digimon having sex? Would you stop that? It's getting really... It was weird the first time, now it's getting out of line. Death Dealer, you should go back to sleep. Right, I should have bought more items before I came in here for this quest, by the way. I don't know if we're actually necessarily ready for this. Okay, maybe this is a good place for us to pick up our quest line tomorrow, guys. I think. Are we going to do this? I don't know if I want to do this now. I think, honestly, this is a great place for us to chill today, because we've done a lot. Let me check the farms really quickly. I think we might do a small, non-recorded grind stream tomorrow, guys, where we level up and power up, because... 7 minutes on the farm. Oh, God. Right, okay. Our Digimon are not ready for a fight here, but maybe we can get to a lab before the boss. Let's have a quick peek. Realistically, I should have went and done another easy quest before this, but because this gives us the farm development kit, I think we have a little peek. As long as I can find what we got here. This door's all locked off. Let's just run away. Is that gonna work? Nice. Some of these mons are kind of strong. Right, this way. B13. Do we want to reduce our... Yeah, greatly reduced encounters. This will let us run through this really, really fast. Hopefully we don't miss any items. I've got a path here, and I've got a path here. We need to find the dead ends first. Where's the dead end? This looks like it's an item. Memory up. Excellent. Wow. A really good find. Cool. And then what else have we got? A door. To B666. Well, that's certainly not worrisome. I'm sure that's a lovely place. Basement level 666. Ah, yes, nice. Chat, I found your mum's bedroom. The way you're not Mrs. Wolfie 42016 in XXX. Wait, what's happening here? That's our RuneScape name, Aaron. Wait, is Shovel Wielder Mrs. Wolfie? Yeah. Hello, Aaron. How did you? That's like the deep lore. What the hell? Aaron, did you not know that? This is new to me, LMAO. Aaron, what the fuck? Nice. My candy, don't die. Let's do this. If he don't stream tomorrow, we all know he didn't get KFC. Nice one, Sacred. I will change that to that when Jack puts a ring on it. Wait, to Mrs. Wolfie in the Twitch chat. Mrs. Wolfie, don't lie to the chat. I ask you every day to marry me and you decline me all the time. I'm, oh, Taylor's almost ready to Digivolve here. That's good. As is Astro. Gonna do a couple of Digivolutions here. Right, so that's the route I think we're supposed to go. So where does this lead? Item number 1. Item number 2. Revival capsule, that's kind of ass. But that is a dead end though, so that's good. Looks like we got more items up ahead as well. Onwards and upwards, chat. We're speedrunning here. Zoom, 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 zoom. One of the... You'll know that we're about to fight the boss because there'll be a train line leading towards this distant area. And the boss is always at the end of that, so... Nimble patch. It's pretty cool. Oh, we've got a wall to get through. Oh, Nomios. Oh, Romeos, oh, Nomios. Shouldn't be too difficult to hack. Is this actually a wall fight? It is. I didn't even prep my team. Clean up. Let's see what we can do here. Love Serenades. Yikes, that was pretty weak. Hornbuster? Hornbuster, please. Carry me. I'm begging you. 285. Who else do we have here? Taylor's Goods. Shaggy Dog. I wonder if Heaven's Gate can just one-shot. That'd be so sick. Thorn Whip with a chance of poisoning. Venom Trap. I don't think this thing can be poisoned. We could bring Astro in. He gives an intelligence buff of 15%. That's quite nice. I think it has to be Taylor. I think Taylor's back once again. Right. Our SP is super low here. I don't know if anyone can actually do... Do you mind? Surely that's fucking illegal, no? I should have healed everybody before I went into this. Guys, this could be the end of us. We're gonna have to pull this one out the bag. And I'm playing this fight poorly. I've organized my team wrong. This guy doesn't look like he's too fast though. Pretty cool hit. Nice. These crits are absolutely insane. Oh my god. He just gets 8 turns in a row for no reason. Right, I have no idea if we're about to get shit on by this thing or not. Let's find out. Please don't hurt me. Okay, that's fine. Winnable. Absolutely winnable. Nice. I think we'll be okay. I heard that Mrs. Wolfie won't marry him until he finishes an all-medal run in DW1. Frankie, you told me you didn't want to do the all-medal run at Christmas time. You told me you didn't want that. Frankie, you can't say that. That's totally against all of everything we've discussed. Medical spray. Hey, J-Cram, what's up, man? It is nice to see you, good lad. How we doing today? What's your plans for this evening, Mr. J-Cram? I see you enjoying the hot weather. Are you doing anything nice? I feel like Dad Cram would want a barbecue on a night like this, no? I don't, but Mrs. Wolfie apparently does, from what I've heard. That's just Frankie. Frankie, how dare you turncoat. Finish jury duty. Oh yeah, of course. Fuck shit. How was that, J Cram? Did anybody get arrested? Was there anything chaotic going on? Jury, black belt. Alright guys, we did it. Getting through all this shit. I've deactivated the security wall. Skull Metamon should be here. B99999. Ah, here we go. I'm very surprised there's no connection here to like a digital space. I'm really surprised that we're not allowed to jump into the farm from here. I don't know if we can win this, can we? Is my team strong enough for this? I don't think so. I think if we have to fight Beelzemon, we get absolutely clapped. Although maybe Beelzemon is the client, I don't know. I remember getting destroyed here in this railway line multiple times, but I think that was on Cyber Sleuth. Maybe it was Hacker's Memory, I don't know. We're gonna have to save anyhow. What about, guys, we finish this quest right here, right now? We go to the farm, we pick up 2 Tactician USBs, and then that is us set up perfectly for tomorrow. What do you guys think? I need somebody to pray that that's gonna make that work out. It was a shit show. In what way, J-Cram? Like, really disorganized? Hey, Lawless, what's up, man? Nice to see you, hello. J-Cram and Lawless turning up at the exact same time. Surprise, surprise. It was probably Lawless's trial that J-Cram was at. Set up perfectly for the Colonel. Mrs. Wolfie, what are you like? Mrs. Wolfie, I prefer when you're at your work, you know that? You cause too much drama. Right. We're saving. I don't know if we're good enough to win a fight here, guys. This could be an absolute pounding. We may need to call an ambulance for me. Right. Yeah, I think that's as good as it's going to get, to be honest. Let's bring back... I don't know if Morinoka's strong enough. Does she have Venom Trap? She does. Let's put Morinoka in here. Let's see if we can do this. Am I actually... Oh, is it a Skull Metamon? Skull Metamon is a data type, correct? What am I doing, Jack? Mega? Have I even seen him before? Maybe not. Guys, the Skull Metamon is a data type? No, Ultimate is data. Okay, cool. So we need our Poison Bros. Not exactly ideal. I think we do it like this. If we can poison them, it'll be okay. Sorry, my words are getting jumbled again. I'm just mumbling. Just ignore me, guys. I know what I want. I'm doing a very good job of explaining it. Just trust me. Right. Honestly, I think it's probably better that you have, like, speed as opposed to anything else. Okay. This could be really, really bad, but I'll save again anyway. So, is it Skull Metamon we need for Beelzemon, or is it the Skull Satanmon? I can't remember. Do they both go into Beelzemon, do you think? Maybe Skull Metamon, because this is obviously like the Beelzemon line, right? Jesse, I can't do it anymore. I'm getting food. There's nothing to eat here. Bye, fam. Bye, Jesse. Jesse, have a good day. Thanks for hanging with us. Enjoy your weekend, Jess. I'll maybe see you tomorrow if you're around. Technical difficulties in 3/3 of the duty. Not saying a single word other than what a waste of a nice day. Oh dear. J-Cram, that sounds a bit chaotic. Love Serenades. This guy has a defense buff, but we're gonna chew through that. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Let's try good old Venom Trap. I needed that to connect, and I'm kind of sad that it didn't. Did you just not kill me? That'd be great. Cross counter is a physical response. We are doing physical, unfortunately. Why don't we go ahead and try and stun his ass? Is that right? Guard break. I don't know what to do here. Bappa's an intelligence def pen move, I think, so maybe I can give him Intelligence boost? I don't know if this is going to work or not. Venom Trap is a physical attack, but I think we still have to look for it. Yeah, nice, huge. Gonna get countered here for, oh, just 1,000 damage. Okay, yeah, no biggie. Right, well, I have to keep her alive, I think, under all costs, or at all costs, so. It looks like she's just got enough to survive him. Probably if he hits her with that, he won't know. Okay. This is kind of scary because every time I hit this guy, he's going to respond. Let's try and shock him. Or we could just miss. Well, that's pretty good. Uh-oh. Ow. 655. We're chewing away, guys. We're chewing at him. Thorn Whip, unfortunately, is physical. I have magic here, but it doesn't do anything, so I think I have to spray. Although that's not going to keep Rosemon alive here. Oh, god, never giga-fucked. Counter is gone. Maybe we could shock his ass? Exhaust Flame's going to do nothing, let's be honest. Jeez. Okay, well, that's not worrying. Is there any point in me whatsoever trying to... I guess I could try and paralyze him if I'm really lucky, but it's just so unlikely to proc. Nice crit. He resisted. Okay, Love Serenade has to land here. He's going to do a lot of damage. I just hope it's not AoE. He's going to take a big tick of poison. Yeah, more a knockout. I expected that. 1,300 damage is great, though. Right, let's go ahead and revive here. I need to get another... I mean, I might not even have to poison again, but I'll see what I can do. Perhaps been getting great value here. Chipping him away. As long as he doesn't heal. Right. We spray. And I'm probably going to have to spray again here. Bap's got no mana. I need to make sure he has mana. That should be enough to give him... Nice. I think if I attack this guy, I die. I think he counters and kills me. Oh no, he doesn't have the counter. Does he have the counter? Is that a counter? It is, right? That's not a buff. That's a counter. Why don't we just use, like, another spray again? I'm gonna have to buy a ton of these later. Alright, do you die? Oh, that's good. Feels Bombay bad boy Jesse, man. Oh, he's so close. Paralysis, let's go. Are we good here? Die. Nice. Excellent work, guys. GG. Skull Metamon, down. Cool. That's a lot of Digivolutions coming through here, which is really nice. Oh, you beat him. Okay. Is this going to be Beelzemon rolling in on his bike here? I feel like that's a thing, is it? Are you sure? Excellent, I'll burn you to a crisp. Stop, says Beelzemon, that's my prey. Here we go, guys. Again, yet another random cutscene injected into one of these random stories. Just because. One of the 7 deadly Digimon. How did you get here? He obviously drove it in his motorbike, mate. Did you not see the flashy entrance? He's been a great help. I never thought I'd bring him to heal. Call me if you ever require my assistance. That'll make things even between us. Alright, sure. Please forgive me. Skull Metamon's begging for forgiveness. That's kind of awesome. Beelzemon talking about pride. Alright, guys. Well done. Man went full John Wick. And we can now take Beelzemon on cases. I mean, the thing is, what we want is to have our very own Beelzemon one day, but we have to work hard for that, so... Right. We're getting there. Right, we'll collect that. I'm going to go straight to the Digilab. I'm going to get my Tactician USB delivered to me right here, and we're going to end on a high, guys. After a brilliant stream, what do you think? One time. We've got 3 opportunities. I just need 1 Tactician. That is not the droids I'm looking for. The cool news is, I can add an island. Nice. Good shit. Farm Island 4. Now we can make 4 developers. And cry ourselves to sleep. We can expand Island 3. All the way up to max level. Okay, cool. Good. Wonderful. And then Farm Island 4, which is newly born, I can upgrade once as well. I'm not going to do it again. Right, okay, stop. Stop it. Right, we need to populate that at some point with some digis, but we'll do that later. In the meantime, same as it ever was. I actually can't believe we've not hit this yet. It's actually starting to get alarming. Do you know what? We've been at this for so long. I haven't lost faith that it's going to come home and, you know, pay us what we want. But in the meantime, I am a little bit troubled that it hasn't appeared. I don't know if that's unlucky or what, but whatever. Right, let's do some last minute digivolutions to wrap us up here today, guys. Most of these guys are chilling. Astro, we have decided, is going to be our Lilithmon, I think. But we have so much work to do to get this guy into a format for Lilithmon. It's actually going to be quite challenging, I think. But we can start Digivolving Astro up and down between Lady Devimon. She's 32 ABI, so she's got a bit of work to do here. But maybe we could do some other Digimon in the meantime, I don't know. Lotusmon could be fine. I think Lotusmon has... yeah. Prevents poison, has a magic attack, does 20% chance to confuse targets. That's kind of cool. Not amazing, though, if I'm being honest. Right, Astro, you're going to be our up and down Lady Devimon. We can't get you mixed up with SJ, though. Taylor, you have a Digivolution. You're going to go up to Big Dragon. Congratulations, Taylor. Skull Metamon just got absolutely murdered. He got shot down. Okay, Taylor's back into Dragon form. Let's move Taylor into Farm Island 1 here. Magnadra is en route to becoming Hercules Kabuterimon. He just needs a few more levels. Fabio can go into Breakdramon. He just needs a few more levels. Wargreymon, sorry, is en route. We just need work. Shaggy Dog. That's a number of options here. He's going to need camaraderie if he wants to go into... oh, wait a minute. Can't tell which of these. Is that Seraphimon? What is that? Is that Shine Greymon? He might have to go back down the way as opposed to up the way, to be honest. I think he goes back down now. We save ourselves a bit of time. Shaggy Dog goes up to 49. That's cool. Shaggy Dog, you can go on to Island 2, where you shall train a little bit. Potato Lord, you need to go up to Melgarurumon now. So we just need to level you, so you can stay. McCandy has a Digivolution in his Horizons. Burning Greymon available. How close are we to 72 ABI? So he can't quite get to Gallantmon yet. So we actually do have to do another Digivolution before. So yeah, we're gonna have to not Digivolve yet because that's not enough. He needs to be 80 when he goes Wargreymon, or Wargrowmon, sorry. I keep getting Wargreymon and Wargrowmon mixed up. I'm really sorry. Burning Greymon, I think, instead for a bit, yeah. And then back down to Growlmon. As long as I don't forget this, it'll be fine. We'll keep him in this mode for a while, see if we can learn some cool new moves. Also gives us a chance to check out this beast as well, so... Corona Blaster, 3 to 6 physical attacks, fire damage to one foe, increased attack by 20% but reduces speed by 10. Interesting. You have to remember that this skill applies to your whole squad, by the way, so a word of warning. Okay, so let's put Astro Buff into Farm Island 2 for a bit. And McCandy can go into Farm Island 1 for a bit. And then... so many things we need to organise and figure out. Big Meek we need to put into Blue Metamon, and then... was it Skull Satamon? And then... I can't remember how to get to Beelzemon from here. I think it's one of these two. But I don't remember. We'll figure that out as we go. You guys figure it out, let me know. If you've already told me and I missed it, I'm sorry. We're going to be putting Keiki into Metal Tyrannomon at some point. Keiki's actually really good, so it's maybe worth taking with us. He's got 63 ABI, which I think might be one of the biggest amounts in our whole team. That's kind of crazy. True Maverick can Digivolve at long last. But not an Anju woman. Intelligence of 100. Oh my god, he's miles away. Fuck my life. SP is 65. Have I fucked this right up? Oh no. 75. It needs 10. So I can change his nature and give him 5 levels. His intelligence needs to be 100. That's shocking behavior. I really thought this would be an easy way to get to Anju Woman. I never thought it was going to be that much drama. I should have just did Gatomon, honestly. Intelligence of what? What does he need for intelligence-wise? 100. Nah, dude, he's miles away. How do I get this guy down to Gatomon? Maybe Salamon, Gatomon? Do you think that works? I think Salamon can go into Gatomon, can he not? I think we can figure this out. Hold on, guys. This is not what I was planning to do towards the end. Yes. Oh, Inframon for Beelzemon, you're right, actually. I need to recheck that in a minute, you're right. Yeah, let's just double check. Gatomon's down in the bottom right now. Here she is. Woman. But what was I looking at? Salamon. Yeah, okay, cool. We can do it that way. It's a bit awkward, but I'm such a fucking fool. That'll do. True Maverick down to Salamon, back up to Gatomon, into Woman will be a lot easier. Perfect. So the reason I need a backup Woman is because I need that prepared for fusing with Serenity. So that's what we're doing there. And we said that Meek was going to go into Inframon. We discussed that. That's fine. The thing is, can Devimon go into Inframon easily? Because Inframon needs an attack of 95 and... Yeah, okay, that's fine. He's got plenty of attack, actually. And he needs 80 speed. That might be a problem. Well, no, actually, I think he'll be okay. Once he gets 20 levels or so, should be alright. We'll make him a speedy guy. Okay, cool. So Meek's actually on track. You're right. Inframon was the play, guys. Thank you. Fatal. I was going to digivolve you up and down so I can get you into Gigadramon. What do you have? 15 ABI. Level 12. Let's digivolve him. Why not? Back to Agumon. We'll just keep putting him up and down. Slow and steady wins the race. Little G. Can't digivolve yet. Xanathos is chilling. He might take Xanathos back soon. I feel like some of you guys have been neglected, and I do apologise. I'm not intentionally doing that. It's just the way the cards have landed. Magnedra's fine. Fabio's fine. This guy's fine. This guy's fine. That's fine. True Maverick needs to come out of the squad, I think. Put him onto Island 2. Oh, he can't fit in Island 2. Maybe I can swap him for someone. 80 prices here. Poopy Pants. Mr. Draco. Napster can almost digivolve. Oh, he can't. He's maxed out. Shit, I never realised that. Napster was like... Oh, I feel so bad now. Maybe we make him go into something else. I feel like we can go down a different route with Napster. Maybe we put him into Agumon Black and make him Black War Greymon or something. I'd like that. That'd be like a nice kind of origin story. Tavi, you need to come with. Serenity needs to come with. Kebab is chilling. Kebab is probably going to be Sakuyamon, I think. We need to bring Serenity for sure into the main team. Who do we not need with us at the moment? Poopy Pants, maybe. Tavi. Oof. Maybe Fabio. I can't believe this Etamon is like hard carrying the team right now. I never in a million years thought that was going to be a thing. Thank you so much for watching the episode today, guys. I hope you've made it through. It was rather chaotic, and I know for a fact I'm going to have an absolute bowl of cake later on trying to edit this together, but it was fun. I had a great time, and I hope you guys have been enjoying. Our roster is starting to shape up yet again. It's continuously changing, it's continuously flowing, and it's continuously improving, or at least I like to think so. We've had some new megas start to appear in our roster, some of which I've been aiming for, and some of them, like this Etamon here, have been a bit unexpected. So yeah, we're all over the place, but I'm enjoying the ride. We got through a lot of content today, and we're into chapter 12-13, so that's where we're going to be picking things off. If you guys are watching this and you can hear my voice, and you go into the next episode and there's a difference in our roster, do not be shocked, because what we're planning on doing is doing a kind of catch-up grind stream on Saturday, where either, one, I don't record and we just go straight into the next episode on Monday, which you guys will see as the next episode in this playlist. If you guys are going from episode 7 to 8, 8 to 9, whatever this one is, it won't matter too much. The other option is that I actually record tomorrow's grind episode and I just add it to the playlist as a bonus episode. So if you guys are watching this in the future and you're looking at the playlist and the next episode says bonus or grindable episode, a little bit of an insight into some of the nonsense we've been dealing with today, Zolompa. Thank you so much for that. Whether there's on it, the next episode is a filler episode, a grind episode, I will try and label it so if it's there. If it's not there, it just means that we grinded for 3 hours and we haven't advanced with the story. There will be no story progress, no quest done, nothing like that. We'll see how it goes, but anyways, I digress. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take it easy, love me lots, leave me a like on the video, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.